Right. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
I know we were just saying about
Ryan's
backdrop.
I'm just going to warn you guys ahead of time here.
We're live already. We're live. In case you're going to say something.
We're live? What?
Right now.
What?
Who says?
Oh my God. But I'm just going to warn you,
here.
I can't really read anything. These new glasses are supposed to be for old people. And, you know, they're supposed to be
there too. Like, look,
You're going to be one
I
of
have
those...
to wear this because my eyes are really like...
Yeah, they're supposed to have the transition, but I'm like,
And they don't have the line, right? They look really cool, like young people glasses still, but transitions.
Yes, correct. And unfortunately, they don't transition as well as my other one used to.
You know, the people who made these, they should really check out their product. Like,
okay, I'm gonna hit the live. The intro.
We are totally live.
Here we go.
Totally live.
Ready, set,
let's go. Let's go.
Wow, look at Harold having so much fun in his newfound freedom. What is this?
It's time to groove.
Is
Friday night.
DJ.
And we are live, everyone. I am Nick.
And I'm Maria.
And we have, in a different location...
I really like the softies he has.
Harold, NoMoreBricks. But today, our special guest is...
None other than Mr. Rapture Raccoon.
Mustard or Ryan.
Beep, beep.
Welcome to Full of Brick, Season 6, Episode 7. Today is February 14th, 2025, which is also...
Valentine's Day.
That's why you're wearing red.
What are you wearing? Why are we wearing
here?
When I come to these things, my husband is my stylist. I come from work and, get ready, and I just put the thing that's laid out for me. I don't have a say in these things.
We're He-Man and Oracle.
I want to.
So wait a minute. So you walk into your bedroom, and on the bed, the nicely made bed is a jersey and everything that you're supposed to wear, the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Does he also have a stylist there?
It's the couch. Sometimes she's passed out on the couch. And then on the
I didn't have time to pass out today because I worked up till the very moment.
On the arm of the couch, there's the jersey and then her show and tell.
He's a romantic, right? This is why we're here for Valentine's Day.
So all she has to do is show up. She just has to show up.
So this is the big date night right here?
This is the big date night. I brushed my hair,
Wow. I have some green tea. Two of our chaperones.
Right. Who else would we want to spend tonight with but you two?
Very, very Filipino of you guys to bring the chaperones.
Right. My date here sounds sick.
We're gonna have the balloon between us.
Yeah, exactly. The Holy Spirit moment. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Holy Spirit.
No touching.
No.
Make sure that you keep, a good distance in between.
That's right.
Yes.
It's like this. Want to say hi to some people who have popped in all of a sudden.
So we have Never Too Old for Lego.
Never too old.
Hello. And Lonely One Kenobi. And Lurking the Great.
Lurker.
Rick Hive. Hello.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Oh, Never Too Old for Lego just did a 3-hour Valentine's Day.
Wow, that's intense.
Oh, dang.
My date here sounds a little sick. Do you notice he's sounding more raspier than usual? I'm going to get you some Ricola.
So yesterday, like when your throat hurts when you swallow, and then Maria gave me some honey.
Lemon honey.
So that helped. It didn't hurt anymore, but just my voice is a little off.
I thought maybe you were trying to go for like a James Earl Jones or something along those lines, be all sexy and be like, "Hey, baby."
I was really hoping he was going to be a lot healthier.
Very white.
Very white.
Is there some Luther Vandross?
No, but Luther Vandross has a very smooth voice. He doesn't have this raspy thing. But we have Ryan back, which is awesome. Has it been a solid 19?
No, it's so I was looking. The first time you were on, because you've been on twice actually.
Oh, are you a trifecta?
The first time was November 24th.
Yeah.
2023. So that's
okay.
about
Okay.
15 months.
2023. Yeah, okay.
And then on our 250th anniversary show,
You popped in.
You popped in.
And so that was February 2nd. So
Okay.
about a year ago.
And then we
Yeah.
saw you sometime this previous year. So yeah, I feel like we saw Ryan.
We saw a lot of Ryan.
All right. Of all of our guests. Yeah.
Well, and you also saw me at Slopes, and
That's right.
we had a good time there. So
That's right. See?
So yeah, we'll catch up. We'll go into our first segment.
Let's do it.
wait a minute, we're gonna catch up. Not mustard.
What's a mustard? I don't know that.
You don't know that. Oh,
You should ask
wait.
Tristan.
We're north of the border. We have different jokes.
Kendrick Lamar?
Motown.
Okay.
Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about.
Laughed about.
So before we catch up, what's this mustard thing?
Reference. I mean, I like mustard, but specifically,
what's this?
I mean,
Harold, go ahead and explain it to him.
I like honey mustard.
It's from a song.
So-
oh yeah, go ahead.
No, after you.
No, you.
So did you watch the Super Bowl or the halftime show at Super Bowl?
Kendrick Lamar. We saw it on YouTube. The Super Bowl.
Okay. Do you not remember any of the songs he sang, or no?
I don't know.
Maybe we're not cool enough to find references of condiments.
Well,
I only recognize two of his songs: the Drake diss song, and then there was another song that I recognized.
A tennis player came on. I tried to do some of the dance.
We saw the tennis player.
Not like us.
Hey, Cody.
Hey, Cody.
Hey,
Cody.
Land of Chat. I gotta ask about that later.
So
mustard. Clearly, we missed some referencing.
Basically, in two of his songs, he calls out Mustard. Mustard is a producer. I guess that's pretty big down in the LA area, but it's just kind of random within his songs. And so he yells it out really loud. And it's kind of an inside joke that Lonely One Kenobi and I, who's on here, we just couldn't get that out of our head after, we heard it. So
mustard on the beat.
Well, there's another word after that.
Anytime during this live stream, please feel free to yell out mustard. Should it come to you. Mustard.
Harold, I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
I was wondering why it says mustard under your lower third.
I mean, I thought that was his favorite condiment, really.
Well, okay, we can go that route too. I do love a good stone ground mustard. I will tell you that. It's it is very
ketchup.
I mean, ketchup is my preference, but mustard with turkey sandwich, delicious.
Oh,
like
good brat.
Turkey, ooh, yum.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
and may I say, I love your choice of song for "Welcome Back." That's
the reference.
Not a lot of people.
Our age group.
Not a lot of people
Maybe
know the reference. Only a few. I think Sean picked up the reference. But a lot of people don't know the reference. Even Harold doesn't know the reference.
Yeah. I don't know the reference.
Harold just listens to it every Friday when we play it.
It is really the first time that most people, got to know John Travolta. We'll put it that way. Yeah. It's like what, where, who, why, Mr. Collar. What's going on here?
There you go. That's the actor in Ryan coming out there.
Correct.
Mr. Carter.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
In the last few months, what have you been up to since we last saw you in August?
We noticed your background is different.
Yeah.
More Lego behind you.
More Lego.
Getting taller.
Yeah, no, I'm actually shrinking. I'm getting older, so it just looks like it's more. That's not a myth. You do shrink as you get older.
You shrink. So, my mom is like so short now. No idea where she's going.
Yeah, no, I did move some things around because I, got in and built a set or two out of the 500 that are here. But I did get more. So
there's a little bit of Star Wars. I see Batman there.
Yeah, I see Batman down there.
I see Dreams, Monkey Kid.
It's like
a gamut of things.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not show and tell time. I'll take you on a tour because Harry Potter's over on this side. Ninjago's over on this side.
Whoa.
You guys can't see it. It's in line with the camera here.
Yeah.
But you
We
said
have the same mindset. That's funny.
What's that?
Oh, we have the same mindset. So when I'm packing out my sealed Legos stuff as well, I started like moving out my city, Star Wars, Ninjago, Animal Crossing.
Well,
And then
do you find that, well, you probably don't have this problem, but I forget what I already have. And then I'm like, oh, I need to have it all together or else I can't keep track of it.
I was on Brickset, like, okay, this is what I have. Oh, I have 3 of these?
Yeah.
I need a small one.
I need to start using that. You would think as a efficiency expert and stuff, I do all this organization for where I work, and then I get home and I'm like, who needs that stuff? Really? Come on. I'm a hypocrite.
It's all in here. I've itemized it in my mind, right?
Yeah. Well, it used to be that way. Now the mind's kind of going bye-bye.
So you were saying before the stream that you're gonna wait to build these?
Yes. When I tell people this is my retirement, first off they go to, oh, you're going to sell it and that's going to be your money. And it's like, well, I do have a few doubles, of certain sets that I know will be collectible, in the future or currently are, and they could be worth a lot of money. But the majority of it is just so that I have stuff to do, because I won't have a lot of money when I retire. And bless you.
Yeah, bless you.
Your whole collection.
You okay?
Of tissues are there behind the couch.
Is she okay?
Wow.
No, you guys are getting sick?
No, she's getting tissues. But every time she brings down tissue box, I just put them on the couch there. So now there's like a whole row of tissues.
That's my show and tell.
Oh, awesome.
Nice. Different brands.
Because this was a tissue-less basement, but then now she keeps bringing.
So wait a minute.
Nick got me sick. Ugh.
Since you're both in the medical field, is it clear or is it a color? That's what we need to know.
What's your sputum like?
It's clear. Okay.
It's clear.
Okay.
I think I'm about to enter vacation mode, and my body always knows that, and I feel like it weakens it. And so whatever germs we naturally have all over has more of a entrance, I feel. And so, like you relax a little, right? Like gradually as you're approaching vacation. And I think I always get sick before vacation. So I'm trying to trick my body. No, you're still working Tuesday and Wednesday. You cannot be sick.
And you got me sick.
Whatever, you're sick.
And I think Hayden got you sick because he helped that boy.
I know. Our Hayden is such a compassionate young boy who helps sick friends to the office to get sweet. But then as soon as it gets home, we're like, shower. Like, don't even touch us.
Maybe just get him. Speaking of John Travolta, just get him a boy in the bubble suit.
Oh,
no.
Wait, is that John Travolta?
Yeah, he was in that. Yeah, he was the bubble boy or something. Yeah, way back in the day. Yeah. The first one. I think there was a second one somewhere down the road.
I think the second one. Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
So, when you said you're going to not build anything until later.
But you're going to build some of that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I still build. It's just I don't build at the pace of like a land member or someone, It's like I'm not building every single time I get a set. Yeah. So I keep stuff, but for the most part, it will get all built at some point in time. So.
And the stuff that you got, is this like clearance things or just sets that when it came out, you want to get it?
You gotta
get
it.
You gotta get it.
No, we're going on year 3 now, a little past year 3 of not buying full price Lego. Everything that you see behind me pretty much is on sale, like at some point in time. And this is ever since they had the price hike, the 20% that went up, and I know they'll say, oh, it wasn't that much, but no, it truly is if you look at the numbers. Sometimes more than 20%. Some of them are like 32% price hike and all that. If you truly wait and keep your eyes open, you can find anything on sale for 20% off. And then if you really hold out, like you can get more than that. Like these went on sale at Walmart for $3 a piece.
Wow.
Can't wait to tomorrow. That's what
And you know, I have 4 $20 figs, you know, just sitting here right now.
Which one's
Because
the $20 one?
the Dragonborn, right?
Okay.
The
Or the Paladin. Yeah. And then
the one that Harold has like so many.
And then with these, I had a gift certificate, so technically that doesn't count as my money, right?
That's right.
So
that's right.
I did buy them full price, but it was weird. I walked into Walmart at the same time as the Dragonborn, and they had put out 2 brand new point of sale displays. You know, the ones that are 48 or has 48 figures in it. So, here's the thing. I thought I'd be nice and leave, you know, the Wolfpack one. You know, like I bought 4 of them. There were 4 more. And then I saw the price jump up, and I was like, maybe I should have been greedy. Maybe I should have been greedy.
You should be greedy.
You're army building.
I guess, like, since I don't do it for a living, I'm not that way. But I even disagree with the people who do it for a living, for resale, is that these are toys for kids, for Christ's sakes. You know, like, let's leave some for them. You know, even on the sales, like, let's see here. Where is it?
Yeah.
This went on sale. This was $85 for how many pieces?
I know, 2 pieces.
Yeah.
What did you get that one for? 40?
Crazy.
I got it for 35.
Wow.
There were 4 of them.
Yeah.
I bought 2. One for me.
Amazing.
And one for
The kids.
Here's something that they messed up at Walmart.
Oh, nice. You got one of those.
No.
Why
So I have the Optimus
on the
Prime, and they only
This is
had
the
one of
Bumblebee.
these left. It was on clearance. Guess how much?
32?
Oh, very close. 40.
Wow.
40 for the Bumblebee. What's the regular price on Bumblebee?
I think it's 80.
Also, it's 50% off.
Yeah,
Amazing.
$79.99.
We never
I
get
think.
those slash prices over here. Like maybe 20%.
Sometimes 30.
Sometimes 30, yeah.
Master!
But the thing is at my Walmart, I talked to the guy that works there like early morning, because he's usually the one helping me. You know, like, can you pull it out of the Lego prison that they've now put him in? But you know, I talk to him and I say, hey, listen, you know, you guys barely ever have anything on sale. What's the deal? And he's like, no, we do. We have sales a lot. He goes, but there's one lady that comes in and she will bring 2 empty carts and she will just fill her cart completely. So she'll buy everything that's on sale. It's some lady, he said. And he goes, it's really annoying because she'll ask, you know, us to open up the cage. And so they open it up, and she'll say that she wants only 2 of like maybe 3 that are there. And so he'll put the 2 in, and then she'll take them to the next one. He'll open that up and he'll, you know, pull some out. And then he goes, every time she goes, you know, on second thought, let me just take all the clearance.
Yeah.
So he said that on these, the only reason that they were still there is because he told her that she couldn't have them all. And I was like, okay, well, that was nice of you, you know.
So she must be a reseller.
Yeah.
She must be a reseller.
For sure. And, you know, I think that I say it every time that I'm in the comment section of someone and they, you know, get into the conversation of price, and it's like, well, Lego's worth it and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, we're the problem. If we keep on buying full price, if we keep on falling into the psychological FOMO that they build that is all marketing towards us. And everyone's like, oh, we don't know where these leaks are coming from. I'll tell you where they're coming from.
Lego.
They're coming from Lego.
Yeah.
Lego is purposely putting them out there. They are giving them to said person that they can't find, and that person is then handing them out to other, influencers and stuff like that. So if they think that it's not, it's an actual leak, I don't believe that 100%. Conspiracy theory, Ryan. So
what do you think about that, Harold?
I don't know. It's kind of like how Walmart, like the big box stores, like put their stuff on sale. It's kind of interesting how it correlates with like action fiction stuff, because they'll send like all that to, let's say, like Ollie's or Ross. For Lego, my dad's been telling me in California, he's been seeing a lot of Lego from like Target in the like bargain bins.
Oh.
Yeah. But then it's like, second?
In the bargain bins at Target or at
like a bargain bin store, if
like TJ Maxx, right?
Yeah, like TJ Maxx.
No, not TJ Maxx. It's like
Ross.
No, they're called like Lucky Bins or like
545.
Falling. So these places is where like Amazon, Target, Walmart sends all their like returns to there, and then they sell it for like heavy discount.
Wow.
My dad just showed me he got that pod racer set. He got it for $20. That thing's like an $80 set for $20.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah. But it's like banged up and stuff. But I was like, oh, nice. I wanted that. Or you'll find like open boxes, like pieces falling out. But still, it's kind of like it's kind of interesting how the business side of things, how they handle returns or sales and whatnot.
This one's a crushed box, right?
Oh, yeah.
But it's a collectible because of the three-tailed wolf.
Oh, three-tailed wolf.
Yeah, and I mean, I wanted it just for that figure, really. Yeah. This normally, I think, brand new is now like $45 or something, but it was $1.50. So,
what?
Yeah,
because
it was flat. I mean, it was literally flat like that.
Oh wow.
Whatnot ends up selling a lot of these things. It's like I tell people, if they just enjoy building or mocking or any of that, and they need pieces, definitely go to Whatnot. There are a lot of people that don't know pricing of what the Lego should be, as far as collectibles. And so if you find a new streamer on there and they're selling, like, they go and buy the Amazon pallets of returns, they don't know what they have, so they just started at $1, and you'll end up bidding for it. You might pay $2. It's sometimes it's very random.
Very
it's
low.
Yeah, back in 2020 or 2019? I can't remember when Whatnot started. Nobody knew about it, and I got so many sets heavily discounted.
Nice.
Because of not a lot of people knew about it, and
you were the only one bidding.
Yeah.
Essentially, I mean, there weren't a lot of Lego collectors. It was pre-pandemic, so I think it was 2019, maybe 2020. I can't remember, but I was up at BrickCon in Seattle.
Okay.
And they had finally set up a booth there. Whatnot had, because that's where their headquarters is out of. And I said, oh, I go to your website all the time. And they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to be doing some Lego sales here, and so it's finally got out to the community and stuff. But, God, I got so many sets more than 50, 60% off, 70% off.
Nice.
Through Whatnot. Wow. So I really, really love Whatnot.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome.
Getting back to the leaks, does pens or books get leaked early?
No. No. So for Mont Blanc pens, I have an insider.
Oh,
I have a shopper, right? Like someone.
So you find out before other people?
I do.
I'm
not told. I'm told this.
But you don't leak it to the Instagram.
No. Well,
you're not Falcon fan or Brick Clicker.
No. It's just Maria, are you interested in like ordering this, right? Like pre-orders and stuff like that. So I'm sure they give it to a certain clientele who have been loyal clients for a while, and
but they're not giving it to you
for
as
free. No, there's no discount.
No, I mean like as an advertising ploy.
No. I think no. I mean, I think Mont Blanc speaks for itself. I know Lego speaks for itself too, but there's such a small niche too for people who collect pens that it isn't as viable as Lego, right? Like the price range from Lego is like your little blind boxes to the mega hundreds of dollars worth of, there's a price point for everybody, but pens are a niche, and it's really to collectors that they, I think, send it to what you might bite into. But I get invited to maybe some shows.
I wonder if like any celebs, not saying that you're a celebrity or anything, but any celebrities or like, like professional athletes get the inside scoop from Lego that what's coming out just because they're special.
Probably. Is there a basketball player that's really into Lego?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like Miles Turner
I think
showed up.
Now, the people who are most, I guess, carrying Lego as a vehicle are the influencers, right? Yeah. Like pretty much Lego's already got hooked into them and anchored.
But I mean, leaks are coming out even before they probably they know about it. They just can't say anything. Yeah. But leaks are coming out before they announce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
most the influencers announce it.
Right. Like,
and I guess most of the time with the influencers, though, they might, have an idea. Like, they sent a bunch of them to Denmark, right? And they got like preview show, and they weren't allowed to talk about it and all of that. Right.
They also meet the artists. They see like future projects,
but they can't say
anything, right?
Exactly. But that all being said, the leaks most of the time come out before even the influencers know, because I've talked to a few influencers and the land members, and they're like, yeah, I had no idea, and I'm like, well, I'm just curious, is this true? And they're like, well, I couldn't say even if it is. And it's like, okay, so, I honestly don't believe it's, a land member, that's doing it, because I don't think they have enough information to really even get that out there before these leaks actually happen.
So like someone like Ryan, like what's his name? Alan the Brick fan. How does he get leaks?
No, but he's a land member.
Alan.
Like, but before that, do you think, didn't he get leaks before he was a land member? He wasn't always a land member.
I think he was always a land member.
Like when we saw him in Philadelphia, he would be getting leaks.
Yeah, he was a media press.
He was a blog land member.
Okay.
He was born
into like,
he's Lady Gaga.
Like this is the German castle.
Right.
It was this for architecture.
I see.
How do you pronounce that?
No, what I can't say it either. It's the Cinderella Castle or the Sleeping Beauty Castle.
Have you heard about that one?
Yeah, it was in.
It's released August 1st. Neuschwanstein.
Didn't Lego just put out a statement about leaks? Though?
I want to see the thing.
Like they're cracking down.
Neuschwanstein Castle.
Or is that April Fool's?
It's supposed to be released August 1st. 3,455 pieces. It's a
pretty one.
I can YouTube it. I mean, not YouTube. Google image it.
Architecture?
Yeah, architecture. Here.
So there was the whole One Piece leak, right?
Yeah.
So
the One Piece.
Yeah, so let's talk about that one, for example. That that leak came out 3 months ago? Was it 4 months ago?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
3 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
And now Lego has kind of not officially said, but agreed to saying yes, there are One Piece sets coming out. So
they did a little trailer where they had the long hand drop down and grab the hat.
Did.
Yeah, they didn't confirm the leaks per se, but they did say that One Piece is coming out. So once again, it's just like, well, that information is getting out, somehow. And I'm pretty sure, at least the land members I've talked to didn't know anything about it. So
I feel like the land members don't like the leaks because it's
their livelihood.
It's raining on their parade because the leaks come out and everyone already knows, and then they're like, oh, look what I have, and like, oh yeah, we already know about that because
get something new.
Yeah, I think that it wouldn't do them any good if they leaked it early, right?
Yeah.
Because it's always like, who's going to be first to open up their box that they get for the month and be able to say, ooh, I can't build this yet, but look what's coming, you know? And it's always a rush, you know, who's the first to get it out there kind of thing. And I don't think that they would want to jeopardize, especially all the free Lego they get, but also that as part of their income, right? Because they're going to get views.
If Lego was doing it on purpose, why would they leak it early, but then also send it to the land members for them to show it at the same time? It's like they're on both sides of the boat.
It's a psychological play of, you know, building the FOMO, right? So if let's take example the movie Scream. I always like nobody when Scream was released, nobody knew about that movie. Nobody. Like I went to the theater and I saw Scream. Oh, it's a horror movie. Okay, well, you know, I'm going to go see it. I didn't.
We followed Nev Campbell.
Yeah, nobody knew what it was about.
Yes.
All of that stuff. And so the first Scream didn't do as well as it, you know, could have if they would have, you know, done a lot more marketing on top of it and things like that. You notice that Scream 2 was plastered all over the place well before it was released. There was, you know, lots of advertisements and, you know, trailers and all that kind of stuff.
Building a story that anticipation for sure before it's released. It's true.
Yeah, and what's going to happen? Same thing with Lego. If there are no leaks 6 months ahead of time before the sets come out, and they just release it day one, you know, August 1st comes up and the first One Piece set comes out, sales are not going to be as high.
No one's going to know
there is that investment piece either in leaks or advertising, right? Like you had mentioned books before. I feel like my particular books, there's no leaks. You can always find out ahead of time when books are going to be released, already published ahead of time, but when are they going to be released? It's another strategy. But if there are like cult books, like the Harry Potter series, like the release for those was like a lot of months to pre-order, right? And there were like a lot of like Harry Potter activities and glitz and media surrounding the release and midnight readings. Like it's such a huge event that even catapulted its popularity to like yay level, right? But similarly with many other books that are again at that cult level, and I feel like Lego is at that cult level, right? But you're right, like even if there is no release for a certain set to come out a certain day, it's quiet, right? You do need that fanfare, you do need that, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, and then it kind of plants a seed in your head and you're like, oh, I don't even like it, but like, 3 days later, like, oh, I gotta have it.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's building that slow incline to the release date. So, okay, a leak happens, it starts here. Then they, give it to a land member, but they can't build it. So then it spikes up again. And then they can build it before it's released and it spikes up again. And then once it's released, everyone's there day one to buy it. So
it's
I get it.
Brilliant.
Cool.
It's brilliant. Really.
You get that excitement.
It's similar to like trailers, I guess, for movies.
But
like,
it's always
they like leak a little like 10-second blip.
Yeah.
And then like a few months later, it's like a longer trailer.
Yeah.
And then you get the full trailer.
And then you realize
like,
that the entire
what's
movie.
That?
And you're like, oh, I already watched the entire movie. But I guess it's
it's like they hint that certain characters are going to be introduced, but they don't really like show or say that, character's name. And you're like, oh, I wonder if so-and-so is going to be in this. And then the next
Carrie
one.
Ann Moss in that show. Carrie Ann Moss in the Star Wars.
What was that? Star Wars?
And I'm like, oh my God, she's there. But then she's
the Acolyte.
The Acolyte. And then she was like gone after like 2 seconds.
Oh, I was like,
thereafter, like as flashbacks. But
we thought she was going to be a main character.
She was, the face of all the trailers, right? Carrie Ann Moss.
I forgot about the Acolyte.
And but again,
wasn't Drew Barrymore in the Scream trailers?
Yes.
So we all thought Scream 1 was gonna have Drew Barrymore, and then she dies. Spoiler alert: she dies. Like,
wow.
I mean, that's like 100 years
like
ago. We should all have like
1999.
watched it already. But it always speaks to the hunt is much more exciting than the catch.
The chase.
The hunt. The
And
chase.
and that's what I like try to explain to people, like people who have an issue with spending too much on Lego and stuff. I'm like, you know what? Don't buy it day one. Put it in your bucket of things that you want, and then just wait a little bit, and let's see if you remember that you want it. After all of that is built up.
This is the voice of wisdom coming out, right? Like it took us to a certain time to get there. This minimalist or less, and I mean, we live in much, right? Like just in general, but it's been years of collecting. And at what point do you slow down or stop, or do you at all, right?
I made a spot already for the new Ninjago set.
He's clearly not there yet. But like I run into that with the books that I collect. Like I've been collecting books for
it's a month away and the spot's
decades.
Already there. There's already a gap.
Yeah, he's waiting for it. I mean, part of it is the excitement, and this is it. Like some items will go on sale, right? But there are many items that never go on sale. Like modulars hardly go on sale, right? So,
but there's a modular behind you, though.
There's a what?
A modular.
Isn't that the
which one?
Hotel, the boutique hotel.
Boutique right there, yeah.
Yeah.
You got that 20%
That
off.
one I got.
How did you?
I got on Amazon. It was, I think, 22% off or so.
Amazon never lets us have discounts.
It's American Amazon.
I know.
Canadian Amazon doesn't.
No.
Do that.
The other thing is that they've gotten rid of it since. But when I bought that one, it was a Amazon warehouse, so it was slightly damaged packaging. And when I got it, the only thing that's really bad about it is the back flap here where the tape has a gap. The tape's still sealed, but it just has a gap. So
someone has all the pieces. It's fine.
Yeah, and even then, I would still buy it if it didn't have all the pieces, because it'd be cheaper to piece together, the remaining pieces. Mm-hmm. So, I think that the FOMO gets built up so much, and people have to buy things day one. If we stopped buying Lego day one, prices would start to self-correct in Lego. We don't do that because they found out, during the pandemic that 18 plus is really their key demographic now. Yeah. It's not kids anymore.
Yeah, we are. You're going to be forever 18 plus, Maria, right?
40 plus?
40 plus, almost 50.
Also, like if you're a mocker, your best bang for buck as far as pieces are concerned are 3-in-1s. Because you get a variety of many different pieces, slopes, corner wedges, things like that, for a lower price, basically, or lower piece count, price. So I always tell people, buy the 3-for-1s, like they have the creator sets that have, like this has, the 9 different combinations, for these 3 sets that are in here.
9-in-1.
Yeah, this was a Walmart. As you can see, the box is kind of crushed a little bit. This was a Walmart deal, and
I saw that.
You get the lion, the alligator, and
I saw that at my Walmart for $15.
And T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Okay.
But within this, your piece count is what do we got? 454, 225. So we're looking at 675 and another 175. So you're looking over 1,100 pieces, and that cost me what was it on sale for $19.99. So
wow.
Yeah, it's a $54 set, I think, normally.
It's like I recently bought these at my Target. So these are $1.50. I actually purchased this for my lug.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
that's a good price.
That is.
Yeah. So I bought, I think this is about 30 of these.
So this is it, right? we don't wait till day one for things to come out.
Yeah.
We wait for things to discount, but then we buy 100 of it. Like,
well, this is
Yeah.
for me. I bought these specifically for my lug because we do a March show called RVA Brick Day, and it's a free to general public here in Richmond, and we just give those poly bags out to all the kids.
Oh, nice.
That's
So,
really
like,
nice.
buying these stuff, like even at like heavy discount, some of it does go to like AFOLs, like such as ourselves, but it's always nice to like give back. So if I see, like as Ryan said, like this is for kids. So getting them to like be inspired to like build more, get out of the iPad.
And you know, I think back to when I was a kid, and we couldn't afford Lego, but my mom was relentless at going to garage sales, and there would always be a box with free or 10-cent items in it, and there always was Lego in there. So I would either take the free, or I would beg, oh, can I have 10 cents and can I buy this bag of Lego? And my mom would be like, okay, but I never really had a true set at that point in time. And so the creativity, the things that it brought, allowed my brain to develop for spatial recognition, for math, for art. All of those things get triggered by this toy, and I think the toy has kind of become polluted now, where it's not really as encouraging to children as it used to be. And I wish that they would kind of go back into that, because I think I wouldn't have ever become an engineer if it wouldn't have been for Lego, for sure.
I guess the question is, would there ever be a saturation point for Lego, right? Like right now, I feel like Lego is riding a crest. It's riding as much as its popularity will take it, because why would you stop, right? Because at the end of it, it sucks. It's profit. Sure, they're trying to market it as part of STEM, as part of creativity, as always, right? It's always going to be part of a lot of curriculum in schools for young kids. But you're right. The beast that's the marketing part of it also then generates humongous profits from us. Here, take all my money. Like I am making adult money. Okay, I paid off the house. Let's buy more Lego, right? Like
tax return,
right? And
so many people I know will use their tax return money on Lego. So yes,
like I agree with you. Like, is it appealing to the child? But again, this Lego piece, which is still very tangible, it's competing with the video games. It's competing with the devices. It's like books have been phased out. Right. So I feel like when I hear you, because I agree with you, but I think we're also looking for a time already gone, right? In a sense, like how do we go back really to that? It's a simpler life, right? Like you found things in garage sales because that's what's available in a sense, and it was cheap, and it harnessed the creativity for you. But now it's like, oh, there's a Lego set here, like, and then they will leave it for Mr. Beast. I gotta watch Mr. Beast, right? Like, there's a competition there too. I know. So we're trying to like
his
like
toy line, by the way, is crap. That's all I gotta say. Please, adults, anyone watching this, whoever's here that has children, do not buy them any Mr. Beast toys. Don't.
What are Mr. Beast toys?
We don't know Mr. Beast.
Is it a Mr. Beast
Beast Labs?
But some dad bought his kid Mr. Beast hoodies.
Really?
That was like 2 years
I didn't even know who Mr. Beast was.
He was wearing it everywhere.
Who is this?
Mr. Beast merch.
We made Mr. Beast Richard.
Oh my
chocolate
gosh.
bars, Mr. Beast candy, Mr. Beast supplements. When he gets older, he's going to release a line of supplements and then
vitamins, depositories, canes,
not depository.
Logan Paul has all that.
Mr. Beast flu shot,
right? And that still speaks to profitability, right? Like you're always going to try to enter a niche where what else works. I think it's very difficult for people to get off that bandwagon of what makes us work, right? Like for Lego, like you're saying, like, can we ever correct pricing? I've never seen pricing go down. Pricing will only go down if popularity absolutely
drop a little.
It goes down every week. It's just people don't buy it at those discounted prices because they don't wait.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
So they've already bought the $400 set when it was $400 from the Lego store, which, you also have to take this into consideration. The reason that Lego also is making so much money is that they own their own retail stores. They sell it to a retailer, and they have to sell it to them at half the price that they charge so that they can make a profit off it, right? But if Lego sells it themselves, they're making that half and half of profit. So generally in manufacturing, when you look at toys and stuff, there's 100% markup across the board. So it's if the set is $100, the retail place like Target is getting it for $50, and Lego, it costs them $25 to manufacture. It's not always exactly 100%, that they're going to make profit wise. But if you buy it from a Lego retail store, you're actually handing them 100%, on top of 100%. It's like, here you go. It costs you $25 to make. Here's $75 extra, already taken, for profit. So when, they throw us those bones of, VIP points. Yeah, the points don't really add up to much, right? You're getting what 6 points per dollar? Is that what it is now?
I think so.
Harold knows this.
Yeah, I used to remember like they changed it 3 times since I joined or started this hobby. But
yeah,
I think it is
don't
6
even
points
know.
now. Yeah.
I'm sitting there with, at least $100 worth of, credit. It's 13,000 something points. Yeah. And to me, when you look back at that, you're just like, well, that's really not that much, when it comes down to it.
And this is right too. Like
13,000 points is $100 off. Cody.
Thanks, Cody. And you're right. Like when there are sets at the Lego store that are really unpopular, you do see that they discount it. Yeah. Right? It's rare, right?
But only like 20%.
Yes, 20%, right? But you're like, oh, this really wasn't doing well, right? But imagine if you're right, like there's a revolution of like, let's not make it do well. Where will they lower their price points?
Oh, Hulkbuster.
Good set. This set.
Oh, look, he's so small now.
Oh, the Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Okay, $200 set retail, right?
Day 2.
It was like day 30, maybe.
So $200, right? American. I don't know a Canadian. $249, maybe.
Billion, 300 something.
But so $200. I wanted it on day 1. I'm like, no, I'm not paying $200 for that. Forget it. Nope, not gonna do it. Whew. Held out, and this is the one thing I wish they would leak is when sets are going to retire, exact days, because that got canceled at the same time as Batman Shadow Box Batcave.
Oh, yeah.
Those two went on. Those what? Yeah, it's retired. Both of them are.
Wait, what?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Dang.
So. Those are the leaks I want. I don't care about what's really coming out. I just want to know when they're going to retire so I can plan.
You know when to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
So I went into a panic once I found out that both of them are retired. Still have not found the Batcave Shadow Box yet. And I have a really hard time, paying even more than retail if I miss a set. Most of the time I won't do it. But that one I still might. So if anybody wants to sell me one at retail, I'll still buy it. But that went and I couldn't find it anywhere. And guess where I found it?
Amazon.
Well,
Shields, a sports store.
That?
Oh, Shields.
For how much?
For $141.99.
Wow.
Okay.
I forgot Shields is like a good place to buy like discounted like clearance Lego.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
No.
And I probably shouldn't share all this because now I'm just screwing myself even more. Just like when I started sharing whatnot with everyone.
You were sharing your insider reports.
Yeah. No, but I honestly believe that people should know that it's feasible. Costco. I went into Costco the other day. Where is it?
$20 Mona Lisa's crazy.
Mona Larry.
Yeah, the Mona Larry for $20.
That's not in our house, right? That's not in our house.
No.
Oh, yeah. I want that set. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in Costco. Yep, that's right.
Yep. At Costco, it's already, roughly about 20% off when they first hit the floor, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Went in there, was it last week or the week before? And this was 45% off.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. I wasn't going to buy it, but then I was like 45% off. I kind of got to buy it because of the piece, like the usage of different pieces in it and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they're gold pieces. There's just so much good stuff in here for mocking. So
did you buy two?
I did not buy two. I restrained myself. I was gonna buy two and then I put it back. So
that's what I'm looking at when I go back to back home to see if that's on sale at my Costco.
So this is like another layer though to our spending bit, right? You didn't have any intention of buying it at full price.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about that set.
So there was no way in heck I was gonna buy this set. No way.
Clearly not. No way in heck. So this must have been a Christmas gift or something.
But look at that thing right there.
I know.
Okay, that's the main reason that I bought it, and it was $10.
Yeah,
okay.
It was on sale.
Let's see. Look, okay. So here we're going. We don't want to buy things at full price, right? Ultimately, things will get discounted. But if you had no intention of buying it and you're going to get it at $10,
that's more for the pieces, though.
Yeah.
Like it's if I want to build a mock, and then I have to go on Bricklink and try to source the pieces. First off, it's my time having to source it. And then on top of that is since Lego now owns Bricklink, I've noticed that prices have gone up extraordinarily high on Bricklink per piece.
They get taxed now.
Well, the resellers,
yeah, and by PayPal and whatnot too, so they have to increase it.
Yeah,
it's funny. Like I was on Bricklink before coming on too.
Harold, you're not even home. I don't know if this person's place is going to allow you to have that many.
He has to get a moving van just to for Lego.
Right? I have to get a U-Haul,
right?
Like the big boy U-Haul too.
What were you looking for on Bricklink?
So it's for this new project for 2026.
For your lug or for you?
No, just for me. I'm into like castle medieval stuff. So I guess I'll just announce it here. Since I got done with Shogun, I've been into like feudal Japan for the past like month. So I've been designing a Japanese castle.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is in my show and tell too. You can kind of see it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm an army builder too. Chris from Bricks on a Dollar.
Yeah.
I just contacted him. It's like I just bought all your samurai figs. Yeah, but I got them at a good price, and I got all the accessories too. So
awesome.
It should be interesting.
Ryan, you mentioned pieces for mocks. I don't remember. Do you build your mocks or anything? I don't remember.
I have, but I usually destroy them after I build them because I don't think I'm good enough. I think I have imposter syndrome. So I had built a mosaic Ahsoka, and Cody knows about this. Cody knows about it. I used lightsabers, the actual Lego piece for lightsabers to make her lightsabers. And
that's cool.
I thought it turned out, pretty decent. But then as I was looking at it, I was like, no. And so I destroyed it.
It's like an art piece.
You're your own worst critic.
Critic.
Yeah,
I know. And everyone tells me that because, like, people will ask me, oh, what should I do for this? And I'm like, oh, do you know this one piece? And then I'll look it up and then I'll show it to them. And then they'll be like, perfect, that's what I need, and then they'll go and order it. But I just, I don't have a lot of confidence in myself when it comes to that, because I see what's out there and I'm just like in such awe of other people's stuff that I don't like what I do. Like, I started doing mechs for comic books and stuff. So
nice.
superheroes and all that stuff, having a complete line. And then I had this idea to possibly do a show with doing the covers of very like famous comic books. And so like I had the original X-Men that I was working on, and I couldn't get Iceman to look the right way. And I was like, no, forget it. I'm not going to do that, and so I rip it apart. So I get maybe 3/4 of the way through my mocks, and then I end up destroying them. So
you should at least take a photo of it first, and
no,
just for reference,
no witnesses, no.
My first.
I just wanted to say that Cody has in the super chat
Mustard!
Thank you, Cody.
Sorry if I'm yelling at them. I don't know the sound volume.
Wait, so Ryan, your mechs, is it like the mechs that Lego puts out, those little small ones, or is it like a big mech that you're making?
No, because before they started coming out with these with preformed arm bends and stuff like that, you would use all ball and socket joints to do it. So using more of these type of pieces. I don't know. Can you see that in the shoulder?
Yeah.
Like the Mixel joints.
Yeah, exactly. So, of course, they won't be this size. They will be, this size. So it's definitely a different scale. The new mechs, I like them just because they have those pieces, but then I kind of don't like them because they're not as posable. So, like, I guess this is a good example. This is a more posable. This is really, kind of the, right? This has the posability, the functions all around it. And this is more like what I go after using. Go ahead.
Oh, the first Hulkbuster they released back in 2013, 2014?
Mm-hmm.
Nick, do you remember I reverse engineered how they created that mech?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then you made your own. You made your own gray ones, right?
That's my first mocks. It Nick said, we're our own critic against ourselves when we make stuff. So I remember my first mock. Back when Lego YouTube was still starting up, we made these sig rigs, basically with your sig fig. You built a vehicle that corresponds with your sig fig. So I made a truck, and this is what my wife Christine says: I can't imagine you in a truck. It's too manly for you. And I'm like, but this is a cool truck.
Ouch.
I was like,
So what happened to the truck?
I still have it, actually.
Oh, okay.
No, I was going to ask what happened to the wife.
No, she's still here.
He still has her too.
That's why he's by himself. He's by himself here.
Oh yeah. Valentine's Day with us.
I'm actually, separated right now. Yeah, I try to look for a picture for it, but yeah, it's pretty sick. It's lowered. It has 18-inch dubs or 24-inch dubs.
So mine would have to be a trash can. Some sort of trash can that he can ride around in.
It could be a garbage truck.
Yeah, garbage truck. Oh yeah,
that is true. That is true. But they already make those. But I'd have to make it high tech. It'd have to be like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kind of.
Yeah, that should be your next project. Make one of those
with a raccoon tail coming out.
And then please take a picture of it too, so we can see.
Well, they did what was it? Rocket. They made his tail out of barrels.
Oh yes.
Such an interesting use of barrels, right? The wash tubs or whatever. And then they, even on the small mech that I showed you, they use this bush or whatever as his tail. So they just made the tail bigger by putting the stacking the barrel or whatever that is. And I think this was really well done. Whoever the designer was, everyone's like, oh no, he looks possessed and stuff. But my goal is to get like 2 more of these so that I can actually do 3 raccoons in a trench coat. And
I know that reference. Do you know that reference?
You don't know that reference?
No. What's 3 raccoons in a trench coat?
It's kind of like the old Scooby-Doo thing, or where 2 kids stand on top of each other and pretend to be an adult. Well, I'm an adult, but I'm really just 3 raccoons in a trench coat. Yeah. Okay, so that's the reference in that sense.
Ryan is aging himself.
Thanks, Ryan.
Ouch.
Just like the fact that he aged himself when he told us that back when he was young, they only sold Lego for 10 cents.
At garage sales. But yeah, no, the sets back then for space, I think they used to have like the one that had like a little space vehicle in it, and it had 2 figures, and I remember those being like $4 or $5 back in the day. Now that would be a $19.99 set, know.
Cody has a challenge for you. Oh wait.
Oh, see, check this out. This is my sig rig.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah,
like you would have speakers in the
looks
back.
Like something you would have. Like maybe when you first built it 10 years ago, maybe it wasn't you, but I can see you in there right now.
I thought it would be white because your sig fig is like a white sailor suit. So I thought it would be
I like red and black, crimson.
That looks like a hero. I think you've grown into it.
Yeah, hey, look at this. Look at all these. Look, Bionicle.
What?
These are all your original mocks?
Yeah. See, like this is the original black with this is the prototype.
Nick used to mock and he stopped mocking, and I thought he was a great mocker.
That's because there's a lot of sets to build.
And he has a lot of pieces all over that are
see, this is the first set I bought.
There are there's
that's
cool too. That's very cool too.
First
nice.
Yeah. Okay, I'll stop sharing.
Thanks for sharing.
So Ryan, Cody has a challenge for you. He says if Ryan builds a mock for Cascade, he'll build a mock.
I thought Cody was already going to build a mock.
Well, for Cascade.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. It's sorry, Cody. With work the way that work's going right now, I barely have time to just even build a set, let alone to plan out a mock and get all the pieces and all that kind of stuff. Love you, Cody, but this year is going to be rough with any of that. So
a pass to this year.
And apparently Cody already he built a mock, so
no, see? Ouch. I'm being suckered in.
You're being suckered in. So speaking of Cody, we saw Ryan at Brick Slopes this past year.
We did.
But you were more of like running around helping out this year.
He was busy.
You're busybody.
Yeah, I was just running around pretending to look busy. That's how I do it at work too. No, Cody had asked me to help out with Brick Slopes, and so I did, and it was a lot going on.
What were some of your duties?
I was the herder of kittens, according to Cody's name badge that he gave me, and yeah, and that's basically their our theme coordinators that help with getting the themed area set up with the people who are bringing their mocks in, and I basically was there to help those theme coordinators if they had to go do something or whatever, and also making sure that when someone would come in and they say, oh, I have these to display, okay, what themes are they, and we could get them in contact with the right theme coordinator, or at least get them to the right thing. The fun thing is a lot of the theme coordinators would decide to go on lunch and not tell me, and then I would have like 4 themes not being covered, but yet being only covered by me. So that was a fun one.
So was there training involved in this, or you just winged it?
Yes, I got the training from Cody, which was you better not mess this up. And no, I'm kidding. No, there was little training, but got to meet everyone at the beginning so that we all knew each other. And if they needed anything, that they could come to me, and if it was a big enough thing, then I'd go to Cody for help. So it really makes you see the other side of things. When you're at a convention, you're like, hey, this is so great and fun and all of that. And what does that say?
The herder
of cats straight into the fire.
There you go. Being on the other side of it, we have to take our hats off to Cody, because Cody and his small group of merry men that and women that put on the show, how much they actually have to do and get done. It's unbelievable how everything could be going great 1 second, and then the next second there's 15 other people that have problems, or need something or want something, or there's not enough space for this. How are we going to do that? And the coordination that I think Cody is very good at that. He's just able to, he knows how things should run. He knows how to get it done under, pressure without losing his mind,
He always looks so relaxed. It puts everyone else in a relaxed state.
He does, for sure. I was trying to, have that look on my face, but there were a couple times that I was like, oh my God.
Just like, which way do I look?
Well, let's take this for example. There was this one lady there with her son.
We know this.
Or tell Harold.
Was it like
Harold.
the day one that we found this story out? Yeah, I think
it was. Yeah, she was looking for it.
Yeah.
She was not happy with the placement of her son's mocks. And I tried to explain to her that, it's a first come, first serve type of thing. And the son had lied to the mother saying, no, it's not that way. They have a spot already marked out, and she didn't like where he was. Mm-hmm. And he was under the tutelage of a Lego master. And so the Lego master comes up to me and he's like, hey, I'm so-and-so. And I'll be honest, I didn't recognize him. So I'm like, okay, yeah, great. And he's like, well, I'm a Lego master. And I'm like, okay, that's good for you. But as I've explained to them, if I can find something else where they can go, then I'll let you know. And the mother was just not having it. She was not happy. She's like, well, you keep on telling me that you'll look into it, but I haven't heard anything yet. And I'm like, hey, something opens up, I'll let you know. And she just, kept following me around and everything. And she was very, very
weird part. Yeah.
Jeez.
She was very upset at first, but then, come to the end of the show, she's giving me hugs and she loves me and all that stuff. So, everything worked out. But that was really like, something that was testing me, I think, being there.
Perfect person for this job. Moms. I know, right? Moms. They're so scary.
Oh, man. Yeah. She just wanted the best for her child, though, and I fully understand that. Yeah. But the kid was a little embarrassed, and I also understood that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the year before was more relaxed. You were just hanging out with us, like sitting on the chairs
and so
chatting it up. But then this time you were.
How did it happen that you transitioned from last year to this year?
How did it happen? Yeah. I think last minute Cody says, "Hey, I need help," and I was like, "Okay, what do you need?"
I'm your man. Sign me up.
Yeah,
you're there early.
Yeah, I don't know exactly,
what transition.
Yeah, what that was. But what's that say?
It says Ryan loves the mom's hugs.
I do. And if they're single moms, even better. But yeah, Cody, asked if I could help, and I'm always going to help a friend, or even if you're really not my friend, I'll still try to help you. So
very nice.
So how many brick slopes have you been to now then?
Is that the third?
So this is the third.
Yeah, third. And then I don't think I'm going to actually make it this year. So
what?
Yeah.
That's the year that Harold's going.
Whatever. Then Harold's like thinking he's coming, and then he's really not. So
yeah, what a leak.
Yeah, we thought you were coming this last year, Harold. What happened there?
Right.
I was in the desert.
Lost somewhere.
Yeah.
We cannot talk about that time.
Yeah, no. My work right now is we've just had 3 rounds of layoffs, and so I don't really know. Like, I'm the last person in my manufacturing group, so it basically there used to be 6 of us. 3 left on their own. 2 went to other positions within the company, and so it's just me, my boss, and that's it. So right now I'm in charge of an entire production floor and all the sub teams and all of these people, and I don't know. I mean, honestly, they could still get rid of me and also my boss, get rid of our department entirely. So I'm kind of just holding off. Like I'm not spending any money or making any plans because I don't want to get my hopes up and then be like, oh, by the way, I can't go. So I'm gonna already say I can't go, and then if I can, then I'll make it.
So there is a possibility, a small little window that you can go.
Nick is like holding on.
There's always possibilities.
There could be, but like when I first moved to California, this is one thing I noticed down there. Everybody wants you to say yes, regardless of what your result is going to be. And I don't want to get people's hopes up and, saying that I'll be there. So right now, as of now, I'm not going to any cons. So.
But it's not a hard no. It's like a soft no.
I'm just going to say I'm not going to any cons as of right now.
Okay.
I was looking at your Instagram, and besides all the happy birthdays, you do have some custom figs in there. Is it Brick Love that the custom figs are?
The majority of stuff I do get, is Brick Love.
What's Brick Love for those that don't know?
Look at that. Look at this offer.
You can sleep on my couch.
There you go.
You can sleep on my couch, says Cody.
Well, wait a minute, Cody. Is that the couch at your home, or is that the couch at the hotel? Anyway, Brick Love is he's primarily on Whatnot. He does auction style, but you can also go to his webpage. He has a bricklove.com, and you can buy some custom figs there also. I do have custom figs, of course, from BBG Forge, and I got I think like 6 or 10 of those. I have a few Citizen bricks. Matter of fact,
is it Marvel or Star Wars that you like collecting?
Brick Love does mostly Star Wars, but I prefer Marvel or anything but Star Wars, because here's the thing in the Lego community: Star Wars is just oversaturated. Like, okay, people, I am so sick of everyone that comes into an auction. Do you have any Star Wars? And it's like, okay, yes, they have Star Wars. Of course they have Star Wars. Don't ask it. We don't care. Like, we want Marvel stuff. But like, here's a Citizen brick.
Ooh, Edward Scissorhands.
That's so fun.
Is that new?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's old.
I bought one for myself and one for collecting. So,
nice.
And then he came out with this one.
What's the difference between one for yourself and one collecting?
Yeah.
Is that
Why
the same
you don't
thing?
open it?
Well, I don't open it. Yeah.
Oh, one to play with.
I'm a
and
collector,
This-
like you know it.
This one is really kind of cool. And I'm trying to get that glare off of it, but it's all graffiti.
Oh,
So
I've never seen
Okay.
these. Are just like the older releases?
no, these came out not too long ago. There's this one.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Actually, a
So the
lot of
operation character.
Did you get these at
Oh, I
a
like that
convention,
one.
or did you order it online?
These I ordered online. He had releases during the convention, Brick World, and a couple others. And if he sometimes when he does it, he'll do it on eBay auctions or he'll do it on Whatnot. Whatnot's had a couple of them too, but mostly he Citizen Brick goes on, during the show, and then you can buy them there. So
Yeah.
ask.
That's a cult following too.
That is for sure. I only got turned on to him via Lonely One Kenobi there. She was a big collector of his stuff. And then I was like, okay, I've always seen them, but I've never bought them. And then after I bought my first one, I was kind of
no.
these are really nice. So, the good thing about him though is that he doesn't try to jack up the price. Like, he knows that it's going to be a collectible. He still sells it for $25, right?
Yeah, I think it's very consistent with that too, because even when he first started, they were 25.
Yeah,
So no inflation.
Yeah.
I think he feels that, if it's going to become collectible and it's going to be, a $200 fig, so be it. As long as, he gets his money that he needs to keep his business growing, then, it's not an issue. He doesn't have an issue with selling them at $25. He wants to stay consistent for just the collector versus the reseller. So,
Yeah.
Right.
but yeah, customs are great. They're on official Lego parts, so I really don't have any problem with that. So
Nice.
I'm also
Oh, go ahead.
I'm leaving the purist realm. I've never really been a purist when it comes to Lego, but so I'm just doing show and tell this whole time, and
we're gonna skip that segment later. Don't worry.
So this was on a Whatnot sale.
Oh, Fun Hole.
Oh, Fun Hole.
Yeah.
$20.
Wow.
For almost a 2,000 piece, 1,741 piece set
with a light kit.
A light kit. And I'll be honest with you, I'll give my review and critique on it.
You built it already.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna just have to hold it up.
Oh, that's huge.
The quality is, as far as the build, is nice, but I will say that definitely doesn't have the Lego clutch feel to it. This is more of a pressured feel. It causes some alignment issues when you eventually start to put everything together. So you got to make sure that you're on really steady tabletop or whatever when you push down. And I don't know why this isn't working. The light.
You're trying to turn the lights on, right?
Oh, it has wiring issues now?
No, the on-off switch isn't working.
I wonder if it's too late to reply to their email from last year.
So,
be a Fun Hole ambassador.
Oh,
yeah,
nice. Oh my gosh, that is so nice.
Yeah. And then, you can see all the way through it. It's lit up, and the quality of lights that they put in it, or just any LED that you can, get yourself if you wanted to do that with your regular sets. But it's as you build, kind of like Light My Bricks gives you instructions to do it as you build, but this is already made so that it's as you're building it, you're putting the lights in. So I think as far as bang for buck goes, if they start to get IPs, they're really going to give Lego a run for their money.
Hmm.
I granted it doesn't have the clutch, like I said, but I think that's a small price to pay for the price that you are paying for that clutch.
Right.
So,
yeah, they have castle sets too.
Yeah, they have steampunk. That's
steampunk.
This is my introduction to it, and I'm gonna go and buy the steampunk set.
Oh, snap!
So you have just one right now, but
yeah,
there might be.
It was really because back in the day of Lepin and I forget the other company that was out at that time. When they first came out, there was no clutch. Like you would put a brick on top of it, and sometimes it would stay, and sometimes it would fall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Every piece was so inconsistent. I will say with this, their pieces are 100% consistent as far as pushing them on and stuff. They all have that pressure fit, but back in Lepin days, it was a hit or miss. So I bought the Lepin Ghostbusters headquarters.
Okay.
And that has quite a few areas that aren't locked down, and I actually replaced pieces with actual Lego so that it would stay.
That's gonna
that it would stay together. So
yeah. I never bought a Lepin set.
What's that?
I never bought a Lepin set, but I did buy I don't know if you remember Mold King.
Oh, they're still out there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the feel of it, it's
off.
Yeah, it feels off. It's not it's very shiny too. You definitely tell.
Yeah, their PLA mixture is very different. I think their pellets versus the color and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna donate this and keep the instructions. Whatever I was supposed to build. Yeah.
And then you go on BrickLink and buy all the Lego pieces.
Yeah, spending more onto it.
Do you want to go into our next segment?
We should.
Yeah, we should. Time's just been flying by. All right, we're gonna go into our next segment.
At this level, we'll be here for 4 hours.
Which
5
is share your stories. Share your stories. Share your stories. Weekly recap. Weekly recap.
Because you have to share more stories.
So we celebrated Hayden's 11th birthday this week.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
So he's been bothering me to get this gift for him. And I don't know, we have so many toys, and if it's not Lego like that, But when it arrived, I'm like, this isn't for a kid. And even me trying it on, it's not comfortable at all. So now it's
You're gonna show it before show and tell?
I guess so.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. But then but this is part of the story.
Okay, go. She could show it.
Yeah, it's heavy, and it's a great, forever item, I guess. We're gonna have a Mandalorian. This is heavy. It's well made. It's completely metal. Nicely.
Oh wow.
All of the above, but you put it on. You need to take off your glasses. I'm not gonna do it.
Try.
No, it comes with a leather chin strap, I guess. But it makes me think of knights of a long time ago and how they go into battle fighting. And I mean, this is probably lightweight metal. It's heavy.
It's heavy,
right? And
it's sharp too. I don't know.
It's
not for kids, really. Anyhow, it kind of sits on the carpet or the table, or not really for play material. Anyways, it's interesting. I've always kind of wanted one of this in the house because I see Harold's collection, but I don't know, guys. It's
Harold, how many of these helmets do you have? But yours are Black Series. This is
mine's Black Series.
This is made by somebody in their house. 8? How do you display them? Because ours is just gonna sit now.
He has them up on a shelf or something.
Yeah, I actually want to buy stands for them. So Jason.
But are there figureheads for stands? I guess
yeah, they are. You can get them on Etsy, and they're customizable.
So they're like heads, and then you just put them on the head.
Or basically a lamp post, skinny, and just place it on there. It just stays. Yeah.
But yeah, so we celebrated his birthday.
Well, Tristan got him a fig. So after he asked Maria to get this, and then she bought it already. Then he's like, "Oh, I want this. I want this instead."
We're like, "Nope, we're not changing orders. You're lucky you're getting something."
So Tristan, our eldest, he ended up buying it for him.
And it's a figure from Naruto.
It's a Naruto anime figure.
What was it?
Oh, nice.
The name. But yeah, and then when he opens Tristan's present,
he was like so excited. Whoa!
He was tearing. I'm like, well, how about my gift? Like,
no, but Tristan gave him the gift the day before.
Yes.
So we went to the keg for his birthday, which is a steakhouse.
Oh yeah, the keg.
We went on Sunday, and then his actual birthday was on Tuesday, and so we gave him the helmet on his actual birthday on the Tuesday.
Yeah, he got the Minato Namikaze.
Do you know that, Harold?
No,
from Naruto. Minato. I don't know. Anyways,
I thought he got the actual Naruto character.
No, it's his
Namikaze.
Kamikaze, yes.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Yeah, so Hayden opens it and he starts like crying. I'm like, I don't even get this kind of reaction for like the gift. Anyways, I'm glad the brothers get along fine. I'm not competing with any of them.
But, and then Hayden, our youngest, it's all about Hayden this week. He also had. Remember, we were telling you he had his basketball tournament.
Oh,
yeah,
right. I forgot about that already.
So last year he was in grade 4.
Yeah,
it's junior basketball, grade 4, 5, and 6. And so last year in the pod tournament, which is the first tournament, his team or school went 4-0. They won, and they went on to the next level. And I guess they had a lot of good grade 6s. So now this year he's in grade 5. All those grade 6s have left the team
to be
in grade 7 now, and so they lost their first 2 games.
Yeah,
and so Maria was there, and she was FaceTiming it, so I can kind of see it because I wasn't able to go. And she just said it looks slow compared to because he's also in a basketball league where it's fast paced and everything.
Yeah.
And he said it just looks slow.
Like, we're grateful for, again, like not all schools have a team because it really is now dependent on the teachers who will volunteer their time to have a team, right? Like for the practices and organizing and even setting up these. So even this pod tournament, there's only 4 schools. Like when you were little, you would play a game. We
have a game every week when I was little.
With and
then we go to the other school.
Yeah.
And then have our game.
And it was a much longer season. So his season started 2 weeks ago. They lose the tournament. That's the end of their season.
It's done.
Yeah. Better next year, right? So,
and I guess it's easier for the teachers because they don't have to volunteer.
But of course,
all this time.
If this is a way for some of the kids to try out basketball and be part of a team, if they weren't part of a external league already, right?
Yeah. So I guess kids these days they're part of external leagues.
Yeah. Some. But yeah, I feel like there's a one grade 6 that he plays with who's also quite good at, I guess, and he plays for an external team. But the first team that we played against, 4 of those kids were from that kid's external team. And you can already tell the dynamics of the kids who play together elsewhere, right? Like they just know the calls, they know the plays. Yeah. It's fluid. And then there's our school. It's okay, maybe next year.
Yeah. Well, they won their last game, you said, right?
Yes, they did.
So there was
a bit one redeeming game.
1 and 2. But they didn't move on. However, the girls went on.
Yeah. But that's mainly my week. And then work.
Work.
How about you, Harold? I know you're in a different location today.
As you can see, I'm back in my college days.
Is it like a vacation? Does it feel like a vacation doing this?
It does feel like I am.
It's like
you're wearing
in a hotel.
bathrobe. You're kind of cozy.
Yeah, it's so cozy here. This is where I sleep.
You have the room to you have the house to yourself.
Yeah, for the most part, for the whole week. My friend's been with his girlfriend for the whole week.
At her place.
So you're house sitting.
Yeah. So I'm just basically house sitting.
Harold's here. I need to move out. Got it. That's a good strategy right there.
It's funny. I've been cleaning, doing the dishes, and then it was funny because we went out. We got frozen pizzas because we're just lazy to cook.
I saw that. Yeah.
Surprisingly, I've been cooking more here than I was back at home.
Wow.
Harold is the
back at home. Yeah. Where's the Christine?
So I bought frozen pizzas, and I was like, I don't remember seeing a pizza tray. when I was doing the dishes. He was like, "Oh yeah, I don't have one. We just put these in the oven, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, on a pizza tray." So I want to go buy that one too. It's so funny. I was like, I mean, this is your first time out on your own.
It's funny.
But yeah,
Move is good.
Is he 19? Is that your friend's 19 years old, or
he's younger than Harold? He said
it's younger. I think he's like, he should be 24 now.
Wow, young.
Almost 10. Yeah.
Good
The
thing you taught him about the pizza pan.
Now he knows.
Yeah.
And now he has one. Yeah.
Now he has
contribution to the place.
Yeah.
But does he have a pizza cutter too?
He did have a pizza cutter.
Then how did he cook his pizza before?
He just put it straight in the oven.
Oh.
And so the bottom of his oven is just covered in
that's
cheese
what I'm
and
thinking.
burnt.
Who's scrubbing this, by the way?
It's funny.
But yeah, I moved here on Sunday, so I watched the Super Bowl here.
Oh.
And it was kind of funny because I was the only one paying attention to the game. Everyone else was waiting for the for the halftime show.
Oh, mustard.
Yeah, I was one like yelling, "Mustard!" Yeah, I was the only one like yelling at the game. I was like, "That's a bad call."
How did you like the game?
That has to be like, I mean, seeing the Chiefs be 0 to 34 for half of the quarter or half of the game was
shocking.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So we were all talking about like, oh, it's scripted. Watch, like the Chiefs are gonna they're a second quarter team anyways.
Yeah.
They always do well in the second quarter, which they actually did pretty well. But we're just like waiting for the refs to put a flag down when Mahomes got sacked like 5 times. Yeah, we're just like laughing the whole time. But no, it was a good time. I'm excited because, like I said, since I'm up here in DC now, I'm really excited to go to like Commander games.
Oh,
maybe
I'll become a Commander fan now.
I thought you were a Commander fan.
No, in the making.
I was a Niners fan, but
did you watch the Super Bowl, Ryan?
I did not. I do not watch any of the sports balls.
Sports balls.
Yeah, I got spoiled like when I was younger. Okay, so I was a collegiate cheerleader, so I was on the field. I was like in the midst. And then when I moved to California, I worked in a bar, but we used to get tickets given to us that would get us to games and stuff. So it's like if I'm not there live, I don't want to watch it on TV. No. And I don't like the loudness of the bar, I'm like an old man shaking his hand, so
that's my bedtime.
Yeah. You kids, settle it down. Anyway,
how was your week, Ryan?
It was good. We had our true first snowfall
oh my God,
of the year.
Talk to me.
Wow.
What?
And normally we have like you guys had a complete blizzard at the time that we
we had 20 centimeters on Thursday, and on Sunday coming up we're expecting 40 centimeters.
Tomorrow we're expecting 20
plus,
and then on Sunday 40 plus. We are street, so we
15 inches.
We're in a court, and we just got plowed, like cleaned today, 2 days later.
Wow.
And I was trying to call the city municipal this morning, and I know everybody's waiting for them. And we do have snow tires, but it's like high. It's high. That is to the point where I'm like calling, like I'm glad that it's been a snow day. Like it was actually nothing like a snow day to like really
like school was canceled.
Yeah, school was canceled, but like nothing like a snow day to like really clear your head mentally. Like it's like, oh my God, and I had to go to work. Like but I was working from home that day, right? So it was something to be thankful for, I guess. But I didn't drive out until that evening, and I have a van, and I almost thought I was gonna get caught. Like it was just spinning in some parts, and I'm like, this is not good.
Yeah,
like,
my car has the snow tires, but the van doesn't.
The van has new all seasons, and I'm like, okay, we'll change it to snow tires next year. But I would call the boys and go, keep shoveling the road, right? Like the road that they haven't cleaned yet, and just toss it on our lawn. And the snow is so high that Hayden goes on top of this mound, and he can reach the branches of our tree.
Oh my
the tree
God.
branches now. So I'm thinking like we usually hang out Christmas ornaments, and I have
Now
a
he
hard.
can reach the top.
I have a
one.
hard time actually reaching, like even on a ladder, right? I can only reach the bottom. I'm like, maybe I should get some more Christmas ornaments, and while we have this opportunity to like hang more,
Because she
do
doesn't
it
take the
now.
ornaments off the tree.
I don't.
In
I
the
just
summer.
I just let the leaves like grow around it, and then
covers.
and then I'm reminded in the fall that I had all these ornaments in there. But
Only
yeah,
the chipmunks know.
we are scared about this coming storm. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's 15 inches.
But when you got snow, how much snow did you get?
We got only 5 inches.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah, and well, okay, don't get mad, but so we haven't had any snowfall up to this point. It started yesterday. We got about 5 inches by the middle of today, and it's already melting. So we were at 40 degrees this afternoon.
You're Portland, right? You're in Portland.
Yeah, I'm close to Portland. Yeah.
Right.
So
we are in a deep freeze. And
I didn't know it snowed in Portland because I thought that was like Vancouver.
No, it does. We usually get like 4 snowfalls a year.
Oh,
that's nice.
4.
I want to say we. So I mean, I feel
last year we didn't have much snow.
I feel like
it's just this year.
It had snowed already, but this is a whopper. Like this is just nuts. And like yesterday at the hospital, I didn't go, but we've had a number of cancellations. But it's not just patients; it's like staff, right? Like in the morning when you're trying to get there for an early 6 a.m. shift. And nothing is clean. You can't even get your car out. Like I remember, like one of the worst storms we had was during pandemic, and I had to get on site that day. I had to walk out of our street completely to the road, like the major road, and I was attempting to find an Uber that will pick me up from the major road just to like.
I heard they jacked up their
prices. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Thursday.
Oh, I bet Uber prices
just
will
like
skyrocket.
$10 more.
Yeah, just to get people because they would get stuck too, right? Like there's that risk. So
sorry. So
we live in snow.
You're saying your snowfall?
Oh, so the funny thing is that when it started snowing yesterday, right away they send us home from work.
Oh, nice.
And then this morning they're like, "Oh, don't bother coming in." But I grew up in the Midwest where we had snow like you're talking about, where you would get a foot, in like 4 or 5 hours, and you have to still go to work. You still have to go, do all the things. You still have to, pick up the kids or go there or do that. And it's just funny to watch. There were probably 40, 50 accidents that happened. And it wasn't even that bad out. And
Are there like salt trucks there too?
They do have a few, but not as many as they do highways. So they borrow from Washington, the state of Washington.
No way. Okay.
Yep. And it's just funny because even when it's just very little precipitation, whether it be rain or it be snow, people get in accidents. And I'm like, you guys are ridiculous. Like, learn how to drive.
We do find that here too. Like the first snowfall of the year is always the most disastrous. Like people lose concept of like just slow down, or
like,
don't
it's snowing.
Right? But this is it. Like I feel like part of like leadership at work. It's like you want to tell your staff, okay, everybody stay safe. You want to say if you don't have to go out, stay home. But of course, we have patients coming in that we can't have you stay home. So it's like the cusp of, in the past, it's like, okay, when we're done patients, sure, go home. But now we have to say you have to either take vacation or unpaid. Like it's it's.
I have a story that goes with that. When I was at the University of Iowa, we had one of the coldest winters ever. And with wind chill, it was a negative 40 degrees outside. Got up to almost the negative 70, and car batteries were freezing. So you had to bring your car battery in. But the university would not cancel classes because if they did, a lot of the interns and everything were getting credit, and those interns wouldn't have to go to the hospital and report because they were students. They were just interning students. And so they would not cancel class. So I went ahead and I lived like about, I would say, almost a mile from the engineering campus, and I walk there every day. And I walk there and I get into the engineering building, and on the door it just says class canceled. And so I had to go all the way walking back. And I literally looked like, I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie Christmas Story, where the kid, has the big puffy jacket and he can't put his arms down. Yeah, that's what I looked like. And I will never go back to the Midwest or anywhere that gets snow. Sorry, love Canada, but would never move there just for the fact that I don't want to be exposed to that ever again.
Yeah. So. Like, I feel like in Ontario, like, I mean, we live close to border enough, right? We don't get a lot of snow. Like, where this is a lot, but if you drive north an hour, they're like massacred. If you go to Edmonton, like that area, they have a lot of snow. We are actually okay. Like, we are small fries, right? But this is a lot of snow. Like, this is a lot of snow.
Yes, when you see on the app, and then it just looks like on the app.
Yeah, tomorrow it's like one big snowflake, but then by Sunday it's like the cloud with the 6 snowflakes. You're like, what does that mean? Yeah,
but it's snow.
It's snow. Anyways, things to look forward to. But yeah, we're just gonna hibernate this weekend.
Nice.
Well,
I've been listening to or reading/listening to Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
On Speechify.
Nick's on a reading rampage. It's so strange. Weird. I don't know who. I know.
Speechify has Gwyneth Paltrow reading to you.
I do like her voice. She has that nice
but Maria said you should get like a British voice
for Harry Potter.
So then I found a British voice, and
nice.
It sounds like Harry Potter. It's just a random British voice. But
could they have Gwyneth do a British accent and then read to you?
Snoop Dogg read you Harry Potter.
Gwyneth Paltrow is great for like the American.
Yeah, so the celebrities are Snoop Dogg, Mr. Beast, and Gwyneth Paltrow.
AI.
Why is Mr. Beast?
He
must have some affiliate
production value maybe to this Speechify. I don't know.
Yeah, but he doesn't even have that great of a voice. Like,
neither Snoop Doggy Dogg. Imagine, like, what can Snoop Doggy Dogg read?
Yeah, you should do that.
So I was gonna scan Maria's Harry Potter. So I started scanning. Yeah. I was like, the first few chapters, and then Maria's like, you can just find it on
Kindle.
On Kindle,
Amazon Prime, right? And so the first book of Harry Potter is free, and then you upload it into Speechify.
Yeah. So I stopped scanning, but for the second book,
there's nothing available.
I'm probably gonna scan the second book.
That's a lot of
It's fast though. You just like, you don't even have to press the button.
And in my head, I'm like, he's going to flip through my pages.
That's what books are meant to be. They're meant to be read.
Now, do yourself a favor, Nick. Get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that's just leaking jelly, and eat that before you start scanning. Do it while you're scanning, because
what's worse, that or pizza oils.
Pizza oils.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Or Bria tacos.
Look at her. She's like, don't you even think of it.
Don't you have like a ragtag one that I can just scan?
Go to a library then.
Get library books. That's
get a library card.
Mean. But yeah, Nick's been reading a lot, and I walk around. I'm like, what? You're just.
But with Harry Potter, because I was saying last stream that it's hard for me just to listen.
Yeah.
Because my mind wanders if I just listen and not.
So Speechify gives you both.
But with Harry Potter, it's easier than those classics.
Well, this is it, right? Like, I feel there's a lot of books that read like a podcast, right? There's books that
it's easier to listen to Harry Potter chapters, and follow
a transition of characters. Like Gone Girl would be good. Like, there's a lot of books that are.
I was trying to do that with audiobook material. And I have to look at it.
Yes, and then there's the classics where I was trying to do, Virginia Woolf's Stallowin. You have to be immersed in those texts. For you to actually have an appreciation for their message, right? But yeah, Harry Potter is a great one. Even the original Harry Potter audio, right now you're using voices that's in Speechify. The narration for that audiobook is one of the best ones, I would say.
Who is
right
it?
There. I can't remember his name, but amazing
it's an
delivery.
Actor also.
Amazing delivery. Yeah. So
I wish they would have had something like that when I was a kid.
Now there is as an adult, so you can start reading like Nick.
No, but he means like textbooks, I guess, right?
Yeah, like for textbooks,
Oh, yeah.
especially.
Yes, no, I know.
That would have helped out a lot.
Yes.
And then you
for
could also
sure.
do like increase the speed and everything.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. Like when I watch YouTube, we have to do like these learning link, pages at work. I put it on 2 times. I'll put like 1 or 2 going up at the same time, and I will listen to them both simultaneously
You can
as
follow
I'm
it?
working on my 3rd screen because I can still absorb it. I'm like, that's fine. Just keep going. Yep. All right. Great. Quiz at the end. There's like, 12 questions. Okay. Boop, beep, boop. Done. And I get it done in half the time. So yeah. Speed it up. That's what I say. Talk fast.
Like for books that read very well, I would probably listen. I usually would listen at 1.5. Right?
Okay.
And like if you have like a 15-hour story, it's like you're done in 10 hours.
They should have the Micro Machine guy back from the
Oh my
80s
gosh.
doing that commercial.
I love that commercial. Oh my gosh.
So
I think
you
they're trying to
read
bring
really,
back
really fast, and then you put them at 1.5, and it's really like getting 3 times the speed.
Yes. I think someone did that on YouTube. That's funny. Yeah.
Have you been? I know you're a Marvel guy. Have you been watching the Spider-Man animation?
I did, and I have news for you. Did you guys watch the last episode?
I'm the only one watching it, right?
Yeah.
Like I think it's 8 episodes in now.
Okay, so
the last episode, there's like a cliffhanger.
Correct. And most importantly, did you notice that Pearl, the character that you were saying that you didn't know who she was or whatever? She's Filipina.
I know. Pangan.
Oh yeah, Nick just.
I just found that out.
Morning.
She's her name is Pearl Pangan.
All right. So now you're gonna have to see if there's any other backstory line with that name.
I YouTubed it, or not YouTube. I Googled it, and it does say she's a Filipino American. Her superhero name is Wave. Eventually.
Oh,
so I guess
okay.
She can control stuff.
Oceans.
I'm not gonna say anymore.
Yeah, but I didn't realize she was Filipino from the animation. I thought she was just like
Mexican,
like black. I thought she was black, but she is. And then the actress is a Filipino or Filipina who does the voice.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So
you know who?
I went on IMDb. I don't know her, but it says she's a Filipino.
Oh, she's like
married to Shum. Harry Shum. Harry Shum's wife is a Filipino.
No, she's
Master
young.
of the Sea.
Oh.
She's like a teenager.
Oh, okay.
Like the voice. But there's a lot of,
and I like it.
I like it, right? It's good.
Yeah, I mean it makes me wonder if they had to once again like ask Sony, whether or not they can do certain things, right? Because Sony still owns the intellectual property of the background story of Spider-Man. So notice that they did it in a different way this time. Oh, they had a portal open up, a spider drops out of it from a different universe and bites him on the neck. Because if it was anything to deal with him going to Oscorp or to, any of those places and getting bit, then Sony gets paid the royalties.
Is this why the story is like totally different? Like they don't have Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy. They have Pearl Pangan as like the love interest. So Sony doesn't say anything.
I think they're trying to stay as far away from those things that Sony owns in order to do that. That's why but the funny thing is that they're tying it into the MCU by having certain characters in there, talking about certain things that happened in the MCU. The one thing I loved is that they had that hot dog vendor or churro vendor, whatever that guy is, that kind of takes the video. He tells him to do a backflip. He's like, "Hey, Spider-Man, do a backflip." Cool. That guy. That's the same. It's the same actor doing the voice of that character that's in the cartoon. Also.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Harold, you should check it out. It's even though you're a DC guy, it's a good one. Like the animation style is like a comic book, like I said last weekend.
Now, Harold, I wanna tell you this. Animation, I believe DC kicks Marvel's butt 100%. I don't know what it is, but DC just always seems to do it right. Just stick more closely to the comic book to make it that dark feel, but also have that darker sense of humor. They just seem to do it right.
Yeah.
Marvel never quite gets it 100%. And I think that's another reason that they're taking these offshoots from the comic book, because they know they never get the animated series rights. Like they don't get it right.
Yeah.
I would say.
Cody's about to say what I was gonna say.
What's that?
Yeah, DC, like the real live action movies, like they need work.
Correct. Like Marvel does that great.
Yeah.
But they do a horrible job on their live action. But we'll see if that changes with Gunn,
Yeah, for the new Superman movie.
Yeah, well, and he's supposed to be basically the forefront of a DCU, right?
Mm.
So, what's that saying? What did Cody say?
He's a DC fan first, too.
He's a DC fan first. I heard the new Captain America movie wasn't good. The one with the Falcon.
Is that out already?
It started tonight, didn't it?
Today.
Yeah. I've seen this.
I think there was a sneak peek yesterday because one of my friends said it wasn't good. So I don't know. We'll see.
Maria, it sounds like your body's already kicked into vacation.
I know.
Sorry.
I'm like using half a box of tissues already. I think I need to get some cold and sinus.
Is that your hint that we should go into the next segment?
Maybe
which is
it's time for show and tell. Show and tell.
I've done a lot of show and tell already.
Yeah, but we haven't done our show and tell yet.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, I got more show and tell.
Batman for life.
You do. That's what makes you a great guest. What? You did that again like the last 2 weeks.
Because I was trying to swipe and I pressed the wrong button. All right, what do you got?
The book of the week. Okay, so I am still on a Virginia Woolf, I guess.
Is this in mint
reading.
condition?
It is my newest book. So I try not to buy books. I guess I do try to find most of my Everyman Library on some sort of sale.
You don't get it day one.
I don't get it day one. And for the most part, I know all the books that comes out already this year.
A Room of One's Own.
And this is another classic, Virginia Woolf.
What year is this?
This is maybe early 1920s. When
it
was
wow.
first. So I finished Mrs.
Back
Dalloway.
in Ryan's day.
Yeah. Ouch.
This is
I know.
1929, first published. And so since going to London, I'm trying to read as many either authors from England and specifically with Virginia Woolf. A lot of her stories are directly from London. Like it's based in London. So I just finished Miss Dalloway. That was a really great read. It's a very slim volume, like Dalloway.
Yeah.
It's just so dense. Like you really need to focus on the book.
There's no paragraphs.
And this one has maybe a little bit more paragraph to it. No paragraphs. It's like a stream of consciousness is her style, which is what she's made it popular, I guess. And then of course there's other more contemporary authors. Does she do movies?
Like, are there movies?
There are movies of Miss Dalloway.
And is it that same style?
I don't know how. Of course, then it's a translation of the director or the screenwriter and stuff like that, right? Like it's really the story of a life, but her writing execution is a stream of consciousness. It's like as if I'm thinking of you, and then as I'm thinking of you, your character comes in and sort of has his stream of consciousness, right? And so,
it's hard to follow.
Yeah, A Room of One's Own was written a few years after Miss Dalloway. And it's really, maybe it's more of an essay like piece, this book of hers about the value of having like a room of your own, right? So your privacy, your space from the world for you to reflect on.
It's like Harold has a room of his own.
Right. And then it allows you to grow in that manner. But I do try to select an author per year and just focus on all of their works. And probably Virginia Woolf will
2025
probably be most likely because I've
how many books does she have? Can you finish a lot in 2025?
I think she has about 5. So and then she did a lot of essays, a lot of her and her husband were big in the 1920s publication publication company in
That's how she
London,
looks
England, Bloomsbury. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a portrait of her. Anyways, thin book. I'm always optimistic that I'll read it fast, but no, it actually took me a long time to just delve in her.
But you're not reading this copy. You're reading like
I'm reading the library story, a copy or an ebook or whatever. But
you're like Ryan. You have one for yourself and then one to collect.
Or just want to collect.
One to collect, and then the library is the one.
Right.
Look at us.
But I do want to say, like, finding these books on a discount. So it's my birthday month, and the bookstore that I usually shop at here, version of Barnes and Noble, but it's called Indigo. They usually give me like a birthday coupon. So I kind of wait for that to apply it to these books. At least it's about 20% off, 30% off, something like that. So that's when I kind of hoard most of these books that I will never open. Oh my God, I opened it.
Let it breathe.
Don't break that spine. Don't break that spine.
Right? It's perfect. It's pristine. Anyway, that's my show and tell.
Ryan, what else do you got? We're gonna get the tour.
Well, you're gonna get to see some. Let's see here. I gotta switch everything. This is the fun part. How do I do front? Great.
I don't know how to do it on StreetYard either. I just flip my phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just do this.
A reverse. Ooh, Batman.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. That Batman.
But
what?
Oh, those maxi figs.
Wow.
Like
yeah. Big. So these are the big figs of the Rebels. But I went ahead and built the. I built the chopper, and then there's straw in there.
A minifigure beside, so we see the scale.
Sure. Hold on. Yeah, where is one?
It actually matches that C-3PO too.
Yeah, it's all decent scale. So
where'd you get these from?
So these are from Jedi Mind Bricks.
Oh, fun.
They're 12 inches tall. And I can't get this to sit. I'm sorry, but
it's fine. I can see the scale.
Here.
Yeah, that's huge.
Wow.
So that's.
How did
but yeah,
was that from on
Whatnot
instructions? Oh, Whatnot instructions.
Okay.
So, you're talking the chopper. The chopper was Dan McCleary. You can find his stuff on Rebrickable. But Chopper's the perfect scale for the C-3PO and R2-D2.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it's almost the perfect scale for these 12-inch figs. So I'm working on trying to make a shelf that will mount them onto the wall. So
do the hair pieces come off the maxi figs?
What? Okay, here. Like I sent this one to
Ahsoka.
Are you talking her hair piece?
Yeah, like her hair piece, or even like.
So here's the head. Here, just a second.
Just beheaded Ahsoka.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I'm horrible.
Hey, that's crazy. I've been going back and forth when I have to get like the big figs, 3D printed figs.
All right. Well, my phone doesn't want to stay put, but so yeah, you can take their heads off.
Oh, that's so fun.
And
I mean, a bit.
This one's really tight because it's close to the wall, which is a little bit.
Someone would behead their Barbie dolls for some reason.
She got Sabine because you can put the helmet on, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sabine, I actually sent one of these to Jean because she's a big Sabine fan. So you can take off her hair, and you got one face. You got two faces.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
She also comes with the jetpack, which is removable. The two guns. And then, of course,
look at that.
You can put this on. I'm not going to push it down right now because it is a little hard to take on and off. But Jedi Mind Bricks _3D on Whatnot sells these, and they're great. I sent Cody a Darth Vader. I sent Ben a Princess Leia that's anatomically correct. And it's funny because it's a Lego, minifig, and he really enjoyed that. I sent.
Are the prices reasonable, or is it crazy?
No, they're expensive as heck. They range anywhere from 120 to
300.
200.
Oh,
Well, yeah, they have actually a tauntaun.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
The tauntaun is almost like this tall, and it
yeah.
fits a Luke Skywalker from Empire Strikes Back.
Wow.
And
Sold separately.
yeah, and they do sell it together, and I think it's like $600.
Do they have big figs?
What do you mean? Those are the big figs.
No, I mean like the
it's like
Hulk.
big.
Like the Hulk.
Regular standard.
No,
thing.
they haven't done anything like that yet. They're talking about doing Jabba the Hutt and doing the Rancor.
So it's only Star Wars. They haven't got into Marvel.
No,
the Rancor makes crazy.
And I keep on pushing it. I'm like, could you guys do Vision from Avengers Tower where his legs are, half phase mode? And they're like, well, we could maybe do that, but they still haven't committed to it. So
yeah,
it's really those 3D companies, like they're like a mind.
Yeah,
very cool.
You can only get those on Whatnot. No other like website.
Yeah, they don't have them on their web, but if you go into their Buy It Now on Whatnot, they have some listed, and then when they release a new one, they put them up for auction. So, like, I think Sabine probably won't be on the Buy It Now. Neither will be the TIE Fighter, things like that. The ones that can actually pull more money than what they're asking.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Huh?
Cody says, I do love my Vader.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Harold, what do you got?
He's new in a new environment. Is that the show?
New environment? Oh, you want to see like what I had for dinner?
Ooh.
Yes.
Sure.
So, have you guys heard of a Berea pizza?
Oh, you were showing that. No,
Yeah,
what is it?
So basically, it's the Berea taco, but it's more like a quesadilla to me, just like Berea style. So if you haven't had a Berea taco, it's like dip it. It's like a French dip sandwich.
I was gonna say it looks like a Reuben or something.
Reuben. Oh my god, it's so good. It has like steak, cheese, onion, cilantro.
Wow.
Probably have heartburn right now, but yeah. So I had that. So we're talking about like vintage sets. So there's a theme growing up that I had. It's from Lego System. It's the old ninja sets.
Okay.
This is the second time I've bought this set, only because it has the box. So I paid $60 for the box, and it's this set.
Oh yeah, I remember you showed this one before.
Yeah, remember Nick? I bought this at Brickfest 2015, 16.
Yes, I remember you brought it back to the table.
So the box over there was like messed up, so I eventually threw it away. I regret it.
Oh.
I went out and bought the box.
Just the box.
$60 for just a box.
Hey! It has the pieces.
It has the plastic in it.
But it does have the plastic in it that I'm gonna super glue. But this is like, I wish Lego went back to this.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's to me. That's when they were at their best. Like when they made you could open it up when you're in the store and see all the pieces there, and you're just like, ooh, little tiny Velcro on it.
Yeah, this is awesome. So I went out. I drove an hour just to pick this up in the middle of the night. Which
are you sure you weren't picking up something else?
No. I normally don't do this, but I usually go to their profile to see who they are, and he was a Navy corpsman too. And I was like, oh, he's a brother. He's not gonna do anything to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was kind of funny because we went down this road, and I was like, I am in the middle of the is this guy?
What
He
am
has
I
this
buying
big
again?
house. Yeah. I was like, oh dang. Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
senior chief. I was like,
Oh,
crazy.
nice.
Like he has money.
Very nice.
But yeah, he was like selling his old childhood sets. And I was like,
Aw.
I am buying my childhood sets. So if you have any more, just let me know.
Wait a minute. Were you even born when that set came out?
He said he was.
Yeah, I was.
Childhood set.
I
What?
remember when the
He's
small set.
89.
Yeah, I'm 89. This came
Oh.
out like what, 96?
I thought you were in the 90s. I'm sorry. I thought you were
His
a
friend
90s
is in the
baby.
90s. His friend
Okay.
is in the 90s.
His friend
Yeah.
is. He used to be young.
Yeah, when
He's
did
old
this set
now.
Yeah.
come out?
When we first met Harold, he was young.
I'm still young. Kidding. So I went to a lot of the Lego stores here, and it's funny because one of the managers remembers me from like what, 8 years ago now. He used to be the worker at this Lego store. Now he's the manager.
Mm.
Yeah. So that
Good
was
for
like
him.
really neat connecting with him. But yeah, I bought this.
Oh,
The
you
Lucky
got that.
Cat. Yeah.
Oh,
The
is that
chubby
that's
cat.
cute?
So I'll give this to Christina as a Valentine's Day present.
Is she
She
gonna
won't-
build it? Or are you gonna
Yeah,
build
she won't build it until like years from
Next-
now. But it's
next
okay.
Valentine's?
It's like all my Harry Potter sets are all hers. I think that's about it. Yeah,
Nice.
pretty short.
Your turn?
Uh,
I'm gonna go grab an article and sign this. Oh.
my turn.
Oh yeah.
So I knew that Ryan was coming today, so I built a lot of Marvel sets.
What?
Yay!
So it's my Marvel sets that were in my backlog. So the first one is, since he is Rapture Raccoon,
So you
I
get
got
Star-Lord's helmet?
the Star-Lord helmet, which is cool. I
Did
still don't
you
like
know
the fact that the head, there's nothing.
It's a pen holder.
Yeah, it's like a pen
No.
holder.
There's a rebrickable set or instructions to make them hair.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Yeah. So
Would
if
you do that?
what's
do you have
that?
the set? Do you have
No,
the set?
I don't.
And if you do, would you do that if you bought it?
Yeah, if I was to buy it, I would. Like, I haven't found it on sale enough that like I've seen it 10% off or whatever. But with those, I want them 50% off.
Yeah, I like it though. The eyes look cool. This stuff here, the I guess what is it? The breathing
Is that printed?
apparatus.
Yeah, the breathing
This-
apparatus printed.
This is printed. This is not. There's nothing to print on this. What do you mean?
What about the middle part? The windshield.
Oh, this.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
this is printed.
Oh.
I think for all like
just want
all
that
these
piece.
helmets, everything's always printed for like these like this, right? Your
Yeah,
special
$40.
I think these are all printed, like all these pieces on here. Okay, so Star-Lord, and then I have these two Spider-Man sets. Just
Oh my
'cause I wanted
gosh, Nick!
these-
How old are these?
I wanted these variants. Remember, these were in like that mega haul backlog. So
This
these
is
are
like
these are old.
2023.
Actually,
These are
that set that you just built there, I believe, is like almost doubled in price.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it because of the
what?
Spider-Man? Why did it go up?
The go over. I can't remember which characters are in this.
One.
So we have Spider-Man with the gold spider, MJ, Doctor Strange, and Wong. So I think Spider-Man's the only unique one.
Wong. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
Wong.
I just know. I know that I think that went up in price. It's been a while since I looked at it, but I think it's that one.
Because I don't think there's anything unique. I like the fact that you get a lot of these bricks. Like I'm probably
You
gonna
need
park
those?
this out. No, but I could use it eventually.
Okay.
Harold can use those.
What was that?
I said Harold can use those. That's what he was hinting at.
No, I think he can find.
I
he
got
knows,
too many.
Yeah, he knows that where they're
Yeah.
on sale. And then we get the Black Spider-Man in this Spider-Man drone duel set.
Mm.
Oh, the tactical.
Yeah.
Or I call them like Well, he's not really tactical.
Because I have all my different variant Spider-Mans here, and so I was
Oh my god!
collecting the Spider-Mans. The Spider-Man. My mic went. It's not my mic.
Spider-Man. Oh, the Hoopty Doopy.
Oh, that's a sneak. That's a spoiler.
For
so
what?
with my spoiler of my next one, you saw it. So my big Spider-Man bust, I have my army of Spider-Man underneath. Is where I keep all my Spider-Man.
How long did it take you to do the bust there?
Actually, you built that like what?
I built it twice because I built it and then Harold. So the story about this bust, Ryan, was this bust was over here.
Mm-hmm.
It was built, and then Harold was like, "You should put it beside the Daily Bugle."
Awesome
like,
suggestion, by the way.
That's a good idea. So I picked it up, and then it snapped right here. Snapped right in half. And something about this, you can't just reattach it.
Yeah.
So I had to take it apart piece by piece, and see there are all these little 1x2 plates. And so you have to use a brick separator just to take it apart. So it took me longer to take it apart than to rebuild it again. And so now I have these like support beams in here, just in case, just so it
doesn't topple down and
collapse. Yeah, they got rid of this. They got rid of this model at Bricker Builds because I was talking to Chris at Bricker Builds. He said it was happening a lot. So it's not really structurally sound. It looks cool. It looks really cool, but it's not.
It looks awesome.
It's not structurally sound. So they got rid of it on Bricker Builds. But
well, did he give you the next version for free?
The next version, I don't like the next version. It's just a head.
Oh, like it
is. It just looks like it's a bust. They had a Miles Morales and Spider-Man, but this one is like it's jutting forward, right? So it's I like that better.
Yeah, I haven't. You know how I won't pay full price for Lego. I definitely won't pay Bricker Build prices for Lego.
Yeah, this one I just got the instructions and I just got all the pieces from Bricklink. A lot of them are used.
I still remember all those boxes, and he separated all of them.
Yeah. There's 10,000 pieces in this one.
Yeah.
I had to get my own whites because a lot of the whites were yellowed. So some you can see some are gray in here, but the white ones are the ones that you really need new because usually they do like white for the eyes, and if it's like yellowed, then it doesn't look that. It doesn't
jaundice.
Yeah. The Hoopty, when it finally went on sale.
I didn't even see Nick build any of these things.
I just again I just wanted them for the minifigures. I don't know if I'll actually keep the Hoopty.
Isn't that cute though?
The Hoopty?
It was kind of crazy because this was on sale for like $30 on my Target, which barely goes on. They have clearance. Oh. This was still fully stocked.
Nobody was buying it.
No one's buying it.
Doesn't it come with cats? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Whew.
Yeah.
You had me worried. You had me worried.
It comes with the cats.
I just got a whole bunch of those gray cats.
The build was okay.
That's the gray cat I give away with my sig fig.
Oh, is it from the Hoopty?
Yeah, well,
it's the gray cat.
It's the gray cat mold. I don't know if they did something different with it, but
it looks
I got it from the Pick-a-Brick or Build a Minifig.
Yeah, they're expensive.
But yeah, price per piece. This was way overpriced when it full price for it for $420. And then I got the boat. The last one's the boat.
I love that boat.
I just got it for the mini figures. Yeah. The Iron Heart.
Yeah.
Which looks cool.
Yeah.
What's that the black figure? The middle? What's he holding? That's fluffy.
That's her alternate head.
Oh, it's
who she conquered.
The alternate head. All right.
The alternate head.
That's a trophy now.
So you can have her with her Black Panther head or her real head.
Yeah.
I forget what her name is in. Do you remember her name? The sister?
Oh no, it's been too many.
Is that the box?
No, it just says Black Panther.
Oh.
Black Panther, King Namor, Oyoke, M'Baku, and then Ironheart. This is the Walking Dead character, right?
Oh yeah, Michonne.
Michonne.
Yeah, just call her Michonne.
But the thing I like about this set is
Cheery. Dang.
Oh yeah, Shuri. Good one.
Yeah.
So the thing I like about this set is with my Lord of the Rings orcs, some of them don't have the sword. It comes with 8 orc swords, or like not the orcs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The other guys. Who are the big guys?
Urkai swords.
Urkai, yeah.
Urkai.
It comes with 8 Urkai swords. So I can have them all with the Urkai swords. So that's cool. The boat itself, it's okay.
It's a good base mod.
Yeah, I could see Harold modding this. It has like the boosters in the back. It's tiled, so
Kind of reminds me of the Ultra Agents boat.
It looks unfinished.
it does.
Yeah, it does.
It's like half of a boat.
It's like missing stuff.
Yeah.
This is like a midi scale boat.
It's like they didn't put any detail into it whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this will be for parts. This you get a lot of tiles and stuff, so it's cool.
Nice.
That's these were all the Marvel sets that I had
Nice.
that were in my backlog. So
Oh, you did all of them?
Excuse me.
Bless
Yeah.
you.
Excuse me. Oh,
Bless you.
I've taken my Advil. I'm just.
all right, we can go into our last segment,
Which
I am
is
progressing.
food.
which is wait. Let me remove.
It's nom nom time. Which one is it? Bless you.
Bless you. Uh-oh.
Oh, who's
Technical
this?
difficulty.
Sam F. Hi, Adjuster and friends. Used to love
Oh.
watching the Lego community streams in 2014. My
Hey.
username was Maximum Capacity.
Oh
Ever
my
Maximum
god.
Capacity.
Yeah.
Also met Adjuster at Philly Brickfest when I was 12. I'm now 22.
That's crazy.
Proof that we were there once
I
upon a
know.
time.
We just talked about Philly
Proof.
Breakfast too.
you.
Ryan felt old. Now I feel old.
Thank you,
Ah,
Sam.
finally.
Thank you, Sam, for
Thanks,
remembering.
mass capacity.
Come to that.
Thanks, Maximum Capacity. All right, we'll go into our last segment, which is it's time for news you can use. The Alan the Brick Fan.
Bum bum bum.
Let's see how much news we have this week. I know there's a bunch of like Lego ideas news. Uh-oh, Ryan.
Oh snap!
Come on,
Here
go,
we
Harold.
go.
We're gonna go challenge.
Dance challenge.
Chair dancing.
The chair dancing.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, news that you can use thanks to Alan the Brick Fan. First up, we have Lego
Ooh, I
Ideas
don't know about
ET.
that.
ET extraterrestrial
I like
achieves
the
10,000
potted
supporters.
flower. I mean, I think it's a good
The face is okay. It looks like
look.
ET.
Yeah.
Actually, it does. Yeah.
But does
What's
his
that
neck
shoulder?
extend and does his
What's
heart?
this piece here?
Looks
What
like it
piece?
got
What
shot.
anatomy? What's this shoulder part?
His chest.
Like a pec?
He
I don't
did
know.
have pecs.
He did have backs.
Look, he has the red finger or the red fingertip.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see behind the flower there. Is that the
Another
reason
pec?
the peck looks the way it does is because they want to light that up?
Oh, look at him. He's sad.
Nick likes him.
They can
so
make him
much.
look sad.
He looks shorter than what I remember. I felt like didn't he have more legs? Like I feel like it's his torso and then feet.
This part here
It's cool.
is his ribs. I don't know.
He's emaciated.
Oh, look, he lights up.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
That's why.
That's why his pecs look all messed up.
Yes, just for the light up. His heart. His heart is in the middle.
Yeah.
That's the anatomy of ET. That's all right.
Why is Lululemon showing you shorts, Nick?
I don't know. Lego Marvel Spider-Man mech. Speaking
Versus
of mechs.
anti-Venom. Huh.
Another Spider-Man mech.
And another anti-Venom.
We don't have anti-Venom.
If you're anti-Venom, are you pro-Venom?
No, it's instead of black, it's white. That's why it's anti-Venom.
Anti-Venom, are you the cure?
But are you good? Like, if you're anti-Venom, are you good?
Yeah.
Would you buy this on sale, Ryan?
Yeah, sale.
Yes.
Only sale. Yeah.
What kind of question is that?
It would be, let's see, we're at what? 102 pieces? Is that what that says?
107.
107. So they're going to charge $18.99. They're going to price hike it. I'm going to just guess $18.99. I'll buy it at $9.99.
Oops.
Just for the figure. So
yeah, I like this anti-Venom fig. Spider-Man, I think, is the same. Oh, here. It's going to be $14.99. 107.
Whoa. I don't believe that. I don't believe
everything.
that.
Changes everything.
Yeah, now it has to be $6.
Yeah.
$6. I was going to say. It's probably
the Lego Ideas Griswold family.
Ooh,
Christmas
the
house.
lights.
Oh, I'd buy that in a second.
Wow.
I like the snow.
Is this an annual watch for you? Do you watch this every year?
Yeah.
We watched it this year.
Yeah, we did.
Hayden, for the first time, watched this movie.
And then there were scenes where we're like, oh, right. Close your eyes.
I mean, they'd better have Uncle Eddie in there. That's all I have to say. Like, you know,
is this Uncle Eddie here?
I can't see it from the little screen.
I see his sideburn.
Airline. Yeah.
Well, I see the RV over there, so I assume he has to come with it. But
a very well done snowscape, you know, as I'm anti.
But where's the light up? It needs to be lit up.
It probably Yeah,
that is Uncle Eddie. You could tell.
Yeah.
By his clothes.
And I'm glad they put the squirrel in there.
Yeah.
That's good. Squirrel!
Where's Clark? Is this Clark?
With the Santa hat.
Okay. It's hard to tell by his clothes. It just looks like a regular fig. It's not identifiable. I didn't realize until we watched it again this year that the sun is from the Big Bang Theory. Who's the nerd?
You just watched
the
Big Bang Theory.
Leonard.
What's his name? Leonard is the son.
Leonard. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Rewatch. Oh, look at that.
In a couple months.
Whew.
Like I did the grapes.
So
do
right
they
now
have the Jello mold with the cat food in it, though?
I don't see it.
Oh, dang it. That would have been a fun one.
Yep.
Of course, it would be a sticker that has to go on a round piece that goes all the way around.
Yeah. Lego Polybag promotions are live on Lego Shop at Home.
Yes.
So there's 3. There's you can get the city. You can get
I saw that.
Mini Castle.
Yeah.
Or you can get Friends. But I think you have to buy
$40 worth for each one. Each like city,
for each theme.
Disney, and
so
Friends.
the scooter is for City or Creator 3-in-1. Disney Princess is for the Cinderella, and then Friends for Friends.
Nice.
Basically.
Friends for Friends.
Friends for Friends.
That sounds like a new dating site. Friends for Friends.
It's a Friends app.
Oh, this is one of the inclusive Friends with the
yes.
missing. She has the
sunflowers.
Is that
sunflower
like waffles, outdoor waffles, or is it a burger?
Oh, it is.
It's a waffle.
Waffles.
But why is it outdoor? No, it could be burger.
It could be indoors.
Why not?
Oh, it's on grass.
It's on grass.
Yeah, you're right.
I've never seen outdoor waffle before.
Maybe that
fun.
is ice cream and she's making waffle cones. Fresh
This is the
waffle
ice.
cones.
This is the
Oh,
ice cream.
That's the batter.
Oh,
I'm
that's the batter.
intrigued now. I want some apple pie now.
And the assistant is the cat.
Mm.
Lego Brickhead's Transformers official.
Yeah.
celebrities.
Oh, I thought we saw this last week. No. Or did you see Bumblebee?
Oh, we
We
did.
saw Bumblebee.
This wasn't part of it.
This is Optimus Prime.
Ah.
So you get two. You get the truck and you get the figure.
Yeah.
For
They don't
Bumblebee,
transform though.
I'm not sure about the nose.
and
Like a
Bumblebee,
diamond.
you get the Bumblebee and you
Ah,
get the
Because
Bumble
we
car.
talked
the
about
one
Hot
that
Rod.
we saw last time was Solo, like just a robot.
I don't think it was the official.
Oh, I see.
This is with the price too.
I see.
So $20 American.
Deal.
So price per piece, it's on par a bit. Is it?
What are the pieces? 200 and some?
253 pieces for $19.99.
Yeah, that's about right for $20 because of they're small pieces.
And you get the
tile.
printed Autobots tile and piece. Because these are usually there's usually no stickers, right? For Brickheads,
No.
they're usually
Yeah,
always
usually
printed.
there's no stickers.
Yeah, I would hope that they wouldn't do that to you on those.
You get an Autobot here too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
in red.
nice. I
So
might
you get one
actually
in
buy
red
these.
and one in yellow.
I don't usually buy brickheads either, but I'll buy for the pieces, I guess.
I like the Brickheads too that aren't people, that are just like robots and
Yeah.
things.
Not
Yeah, the
people.
Ninjago ones. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Last day for the Lego Tropical Rainforest came and went. February 12th.
That's gone.
The bird one.
Now on sale for $35 on every reseller site.
or
Is
bricks
it?
and minifigs.
Yeah,
I haven't watched the show.
$50 at
Yeah.
Bricks and Minifigs.
Is it a
Our
copy?
middle guy watches this, Mason. He watches Brooklyn
He
Nine-Nine.
does?
Yeah.
What?
How do you know that?
You don't know your son.
When do you
Oh.
stop?
Lego Ideas Brooklyn Nine-Nine achieves 10,000 supporters. This is just like The Office, I guess.
Okay.
It has like another.
There's a
Billiard table.
wiener dog.
Do they have the vending machine though? That's a key
Is it? You watch the show?
character. Yeah, I do. I've seen it all.
Oh, all of it.
Yeah, all
This is
seasons.
Terry Crews, right? Or is
Oh.
this Terry Crews? Which one's Terry Crews?
That's
The
cop
one
or
in the pink
Pink.
with
one
the
with the-
yellow
Oh.
tie.
Yeah.
He's eating his Greek yogurt.
Why are there why does he have chiseled jaw?
He does.
You haven't seen Terry Crews?
I have.
So she's
That guy is just a chisel.
Yeah, he's a
Chisel.
This is the Spanish girl.
okay.
She was in
Rosa.
The Heights.
Okay.
What else do we have? Top View.
Oh, the layout.
Internals.
That's
There's
like
no
details.
vending machine here. There's probably Easter eggs. Other Easter eggs. What are these? It looks like heroes.
Chocolate.
Or chocolate fountains. Vanilla
Delicious.
and
Chocolate.
I don't know.
Dessert.
I'm confused.
yeah.
So the Bricklink Designer Program Series 4 update. As of February 11th,
Yeah, two items.
2 of
sold
them
out,
were sold out.
which
I don't
is-
know if they're
Yeah.
all sold out now. But it looks like here the castle ones, both castle ones are sold out.
Yeah, I was gonna buy one.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
was gonna buy one.
Merchant boat.
Actually, yeah, it's just the castles that sold out. The train
Wild West Train.
Mhm.
almost there, but not fully.
So I will say that I will
That's
pay full price for a Bricklink set only because I know that the distribution of money is different and, the designers actually get a bigger kickback than they do with Lego Ideas. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Marvel Captain America Civil War Action Battle Review. Oh yeah, we saw this.
With the
Large.
Yeah, you can
large
buy them
Lego.
for like $11.99.
Oh, that's so nice.
Lego Ideas Art of
Oh,
Japan.
That
I
looks
like
awesome.
this. Oh my gosh,
This is up Harold's alley.
beautiful. That's up Maria's alley. It's Harold.
Is this a known building?
It's probably like a temple.
it's
right?
a shrine. Yeah.
Shrine. Let's go read down.
Pagoda.
I like them using like all these fans.
Look at
And what's
Mount
that?
Fuji in the background.
I know, and they're like using
Yeah.
like fan elements.
Yeah, that's good.
The,
I hope they make those.
this cloud element looks like a Naruto cloud, but is that our usual element?
It's
somehow?
from
Yeah,
Monkey
Monkey
Kid.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
the florals. I love
Yeah,
the
that
black
looks
and
good.
white. I love the red. This is nice. I would vote for it. I don't
I
know why
wonder
there's like
how-
a black. Why is there a black weasel?
Where's the black weasel?
What's this? A rat?
Oh yeah.
It's
So
just some more
creepy.
detail.
I think that is an animal.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
let's read the thing.
Yeah.
Submission.
This is a resubmission of a previous project.
What? It was not
It
approved.
is not approved. It features a 3D Japanese temple alongside Mount Fuji.
His break material. It will happen. This
So it
year.
might not
Those
make it
brick
again.
materials.
It better.
It's better. It's beautiful.
It is.
Here's another angle, and here's an angle on the wall.
I would not want wallet. Nice. Beautiful.
I mean, it's really not that big. It's like
No,
about a big.
yeah.
Yeah.
We also have
You just
Lego
follow the
Ideas,
instructions.
A sensor the Bika
which is like a trolley train.
in where?
Not San Francisco.
No, the Bika.
Oh, it even has the cables on the top.
That's cool.
Oh, trolley car.
But these look like just front facades.
Yeah,
So
they
it's
do.
small.
Yeah, they are. They're they only look like they're about 4 bricks thick.
It's one or two studs.
It's like that
Two
Harry
sets
Potter set that's coming out.
The Malfoy.
Yeah, Malfoy's banner.
So this is 773 pieces. So not a lot of pieces. Here's another angle.
Nice.
This is steep.
It is.
It is like San Francisco steep. I wonder what city this is in Spain somewhere.
The Bika. A sensor the Bika.
It sounds
Lisbon, Portugal.
Spanish. Oh, Portugal.
Portugal.
I'm so close.
Wow.
That's
Nice.
cool.
Icon sale.
Oh, sale.
Sale. 20% off. Amazon.
Oh, Amazon?
Ryan
It's
can
prob-
find better.
It's actually probably gone already as far as their sales are concerned. Amazon does like sale very short and they get bought out pretty quickly. But that gives you, an idea that there's going to be a sale happening then either at Target or Walmart very soon.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Do we like this one? The Lego Ideas build from the heart. Winner. This is the winner.
I liked it.
The tree looks cool. It's
Very
all
nice.
windy.
What?
So what's the
But
story?
why are
behind
they
it?
pink?
Why are they white? Pink?
Yeah, why are the
birds?
Where are the? That's a big head too.
They must be big, right? Like, what do you think?
That's huge.
These are
No.
giant birds on this tiny
It
tree.
is tiny. Yeah.
So back in
Let me guess
September,
that
Lego
then.
Ideas started a Valentine's Day theme
Mm.
building contest.
Build from the heart. Nice.
Today, they have announced the winner of the fan vote is Lovebirds by Modular
Modular
Maniac. Features 2 birds perched on a pink blossom tree. And the
And-
build is now going into development to be released later in the future. So
Well, that's definitely going to go on sale.
it's going to be a gift with purchase. Lego
Oh, there
Ideas
you go.
Build Your Nostalgia 90s Throwback Opening Act fan vote is now live.
What?
Did
So let's see
they?
what we can vote for. Edward Scissorhands.
Nice.
Mm,
Yay!
Don't you already have an Edward
I like
Scissorhands
the
fan?
Yeah.
castle in the back.
Yeah, that's
Citizen Brick made it.
Beautiful.
so you can vote for
at
Edward
that
Scissorhands,
ghost.
Okay. Who else?
or you can vote for the X Files.
Ooh.
Oh,
The truth is out.
Ooh, I like that.
So this better come with
Nice.
lights though.
It's better.
Well, it has Boulder and
So you have a
Scully.
spaceship and then beaming down an alien.
There's
Yeah,
What's in the background here? What is that? A
more.
bear?
that's Bigfoot. You don't remember that episode?
Maybe
I
it
think
is
that was
Bigfoot.
like one of the early episodes too, first season.
It's like the conspiracy theory.
Yeah, there's
Bigfoot.
a conspiracy theory about it.
Okay, you can also vote for The Fifth Element.
What?
That's what I want.
Book?
Right
No,
there.
that's cool. That
No,
was a
that's
great
crazy,
movie.
though.
What were we, grade 8? The Fifth Element. I remember watching
Something
it in
like that.
school.
I like how the taxi is hovering.
Yeah.
All the colors look cool. It's like a different type of cyber. It's not quite cyberpunk.
Yeah.
It's not quite New Hashima. It's like a different something
Yeah.
different. Fifth Element.
I don't know if
you
they're
can
gonna
also
make it just like that though. You know.
maybe. You can also vote for Jumanji.
Oh, but there's the dice.
This is the old Jumanji.
Hmm.
How come there's Hagrid? Or is
That's
that
what they're
supposed to be
just
Robin
using the-
Williams?
Yeah,
That's Robin Williams, yeah. When he comes out of the
Yeah.
game, he has to shave.
It's like Frodo and Hagrid. And then the last one, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
What?
Oh
In the
my god!
library.
That's the
I heard they're doing
favorite.
a revamp.
Are they?
They're doing a
Yeah.
revamp,
With
and
Sarah
Sarah
She's
Michelle
coming
Gellar
back.
as Buffy, which is crazy because it's
Oh.
like middle-aged Buffy,
She still looks good. though.
which when Sex and the City came up with their senior people, I don't know, I wasn't sure about that.
Look at this mask.
Yeah, Bionicle.
Look at those
Hmm.
figures. Great look.
This is Spike. Or is that Angel?
That's Angel.
Yeah,
Back there.
Spike has blonde hair. There is no
Correct.
Spike here.
Is that Peter Pettigrew?
Nah.
I need Harry Potter references.
This is Willow. Is this Xander
Yeah, Xander.
and
I thought it
Willow?
was Buffy.
No,
Buffy's
Buffy's
the front.
Isn't Buffy this Buffy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She
The
has blonde
bleach
hair.
blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah, bleach blonde. Is that it?
No.
Oh, How I Met Your Mother.
What? Are you
Lego
so
ideas.
excited?
What?
So that
With
again,
the
this is
yellow umbrella girl?
another one of your. It's like Friends or
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
I don't think that'll make it.
No.
No,
No.
I already have a How I Met Your Mother from Rebreakable.
Oh, you did.
It was a Rebreakable from
yeah.
from
Apartment.
the coffee. Yeah, the Central Perk
Okay.
into the pub.
That's what the my phone is sitting on right now. Is just the Central Perk and the Friends apartment one. So,
to bump it up.
yep.
Lily and Marshall's room, Ted's room. Lego Ideas Junkyard with working magnet crane achieves 10,000 supporters. This is like
Cars.
Overwatch. They had like an Overwatch junkyard looking set. It's okay.
I mean, you get a lot of cars.
The style of the cars looks interesting.
Yeah, like the rust that they built in and stuff.
Yeah.
Then you got
stick
Maynard.
Harold's-
You got Maynard down there in the corner.
And Harold's cigarette could be like right here.
Wow, because you think it's trash too, don't you?
No.
Wow.
Wow.
That's the
Nick.
last time Harold's ever going to share with you guys.
Right?
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good first effort. How does it stick up like that? There's no
Magnet?
magnet.
Oh. Glue?
I
Crackle?
don't know.
I am classified as
Um,
meat popsicle Corbin down.
Lego House exclusive retail product launch tickets now available if you want to get the pirate.
Which is a print.
I think this is just if you go to,
Mm.
and I think that's it. We saw this already, right? Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. All right. Ryan, what are you up to this weekend?
Probably nothing. Now that I think about it.
Amazing.
Yeah,
You're gonna
I
build a
think-
set.
maybe I don't know if the inspiration hits me. Actually, I'm still waiting for someone to get back to me on that Shadowbox Bat Cave.
Oh,
There was one posted on Facebook Marketplace, and he didn't have the price jacked up. And I think I contacted him first, and I think someone's like trying to overshoot his price. and say, "Oh, I'll give you 400 instead of 350." So, I have a feeling I might not get that, but if I do get it, I have to drive up to Vancouver, not Canada, but Vancouver, Washington. So
what? There's a Vancouver, Washington? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that your current white whale right now? The shadow box?
No. I got, let's see, Bowser. I need Bowser. I haven't gotten him yet because that hasn't gone on sale.
That's not retired, Bowser?
It's not retired yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be soon. I know it's happening
Bowser
this year.
Came out. I thought it came out before the shadow box, but I could be wrong.
It did. That's why I was shocked that the shadow box retired. So, but yeah, Bowser is like my white whale for right now. I know it's not that old, but it's like one of those more pricey sets to get. So
nice. How about you, Harold? What are you up to this weekend?
Settling.
Well, I'm traveling back down to visit family, and then I'm also contacting a guy on Facebook Marketplace for my current white whale, which is the Barracuda's Bay.
Oh,
so I found one
interesting.
Brand new one box.
That's the one you got, Richie.
Yeah, but I found it for $300.
How much did you find it for, Richie?
Good question. I forgot.
$350 maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I know I brought it down at quite a bit for cash offer.
This was at Brickworld Chicago, Ryan. Harold found a Barracuda Bay for one of our buddies who was looking for it.
I still have mine. I haven't touched it yet. And I did get it on sale. So,
but did you get it for $300?
I got it for like, I think. God, what was it originally? $199. So I got it like, I think I got it like $160 or something.
Nice.
Because
so Richie, I think I got it for like 300 something. Because originally the guy had it for 400. I know I got it down for maybe $50 off. 350. Yeah, I haggled for that one. I found one for 300. So.
Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I hope you get it.
Yeah, I'm trying to coordinate with him because he's like
we'll find it
in between the cities right now.
What are you doing? You're getting ready for your trip?
Yeah.
You're leaving on Thursday?
Thursday night. So
Maria's going to London. I got her one of those adaptable plugs so she can charge her iPhone.
And then I was thinking maybe a lot of places just have USB ports, but yeah, it's good to always have one just as a backup.
The British plugs have the three prongs.
It's also Bricktastic, which I didn't realize that was happening that weekend. It's just a fluke weekend that I'm flying in with.
But it's far, right?
It's 3 hours out. And so
that's so far.
Team like Lego
TV.
Yeah, they're already there. And it looks like it's raining, but a lot milder than what it is right now. And my friends are saying there like it's raining. I'm like, I'll take rain over the snow right now. Like I'm ready. If I can walk everywhere, it's all good, right? So
you're gonna bring boots?
I know. I'm like, do I need galoshes? It's the word galoshes.
Boots. Galoshes.
Galoshes.
Yeah, galoshes. But no, they said it's fine actually. Just I'll just carry an umbrella. But
nice.
So excited about that.
Are you going to meet up with any like London calling or I forget London Bricks or
I think they might be in Brick. I don't know. I can't say that word. Bricktastic for that weekend. Okay. So I think they have I didn't reach out to any of them, but I feel like my itinerary is full of just
you want to see
London, like London. So maybe the next visit's over, but my intention wasn't really for.
She's doing
I'm doing the tourist
reconnaissance right now.
Yes, I'm doing all my reconnaissance.
Do you think you'll get a picture of Big Ben?
Oh, easy.
Okay.
My hotel is right by the Tower of London, and Big Ben is a crossover. It's pretty walkable, right? Like I don't know, New York. From,
all of it is.
Yeah, very walkable. So I'm pretty excited. I'm thinking 30,000 steps. Like New York from like end of Central Park to Financial District is like 14 kilometers. Was that like about 10 miles? And this is like less than that. Like and I'm sure it's sprawling, and I'm sure it's congested and small and stuff like that. But everything is there. Like there's a lot of YouTube videos about like, do like this London walk, or so I've been kind of like following what people are highlighting. And again, I'll be happy to see what I can see at this visit, but I'm pretty resigned that I'm not going to see everything that I want to see. But it is what it is, right? For future visits, like I tell him, like I'm doing the research for us, and then the more he reads, the more I'll take him.
There you go.
Before we sign out, Ryan, where can people find you?
Portland.
Yeah, Oregon. And then Rapture Raccoon on IG. I don't really like. I mean, I have other, social media stuff, but I don't really ever go to it. So,
and if Ryan knows your birthday, you'll find a picture of him beside a picture of you doing a funny face.
Yeah, that started as a joke, and now it's kind of become like a ongoing thing. Like I have to
honor for Ryan to do this.
Yeah, well, if you tell me it's your birthday, I'll do it. Like it's not it. I always want it to be different though. So like for Nicole, her thing was she loves mayonnaise. So when I was at work, they have this big, container of mayonnaise packets, and I was like, okay, so that's why I'm wearing that reflective vest, because I was at work. So I was like, oh, can you take this picture? And they're like, yeah, sure. And so they took that. And then I found that video of her out in a parking lot. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to take a snip of this. And it kind of all fits together, and it just kind of works that way. And I wish I had software to actually do all this, but I just do it from my phone. I make a sticker out of myself, and then I import myself as best I can, and then try to do the shading, with the filter. So
that's funny. I do that at work.
Can you hear our voice? Are we good?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Just a quick thank you to all those who commented, including Brick Hive, Never Too Old for Lego, Lonely One Kenobi Cody, and Sam F for dropping in.
Yes.
Right? So thanks again for all those. We're going to be a short break. No show next Friday.
No show next Friday.
But we'll see you in 2 weeks. Yeah. I know. I'm like, you guys can talk without me. I'll just be not here.
But thanks, Ryan, so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me on my lonely Valentine's night.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Or now.
Don't worry, Harold's alone too.
Yes. And
for now.
I don't know, maybe we'll see you in person still.
Hopefully.
Ryan, you can sleep on my couch. Oh, that's an old message.
Wow. Everyone's offering their couches now.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
You too. Thanks, guys.
But
have a great evening, guys.
Until next time. Merry Christmas and bye.
I really like